Welcome to the Tez Down. I am your boy Tez. Yes, it's me today, and we're in here. And I sent this out to so many people today. Hopefully, it works. I've been sharing this on all of the social medias, except for like the blue one. I don't like that one, but all the other ones, you're getting shared too. And I appreciate the people for coming in and watching from all over the world. As you see, we got Billy in here. What's up, Billy? All the way from England. Nice to see you, man. Always when you come through. I appreciate you. We got Big Sco in the building. What's up, Big Sco? How you doing today, man? I appreciate you too. Always showing up on time and always in here and waiting to see what we're gonna talk about today. We got to get you in front of the camera one of these days, man. We really do. We got to see what you got going on. Let's see if you can go, hold your own up here. So I mean, y'all asked for it, but I don't know if y'all really knew what y'all was asking for. We got the homie in the building today. What's up, Classic? How you doing, man? What you doing?
All is well.
Y'all in trouble. We had to go get him.
What up, bro?
Man, the title of today's episode is No Safe Space. I think it's time that we talk about it. No safe space, man. No, it is National Men's Mental Health Month of November. It's Movember. As you can see, the beard games are strong. The beard games are strong with us. Black Jedi's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't read into that too much, y'all. Don't read into that too much. What's going on, Skull? How you feeling, man? My boys. Yeah. That's right. We about to find out. It's a couple of words, or at least it's three right now. No safe space. What you think, Skull? You think men got a safe space anywhere? Classic with the 333. What's up, Classic? Even though he right next to me. What's up with the 333? How you feeling, man? Man, y'all ghost watchers are y'all come in droves, don't you? I shared it everywhere. Okay, we shared it on Reddit for the first time ever. We got it on X. We got it on Twitter. Well, yeah, same thing. We got it on TikTok, Instagram, and the Facebook story, but not Facebook itself. And obviously my Snapchat, which is where I think most of y'all are from. If y'all didn't know, I got about 30,000, 40,000 Snapchat followers with about 300,000 views per week. So I'm doing good on Snapchat. We're trying to get up higher. If y'all don't know, it's always going to be the same thing. It's this Tez Shea, or Soul Reaper 24 on just about everything. And if you're really looking for me, come to YouTube because I'm really not that hard to find here. You might not be able to find me physically, but you do have my digital copy that I record daily for you. Classic, tell them a little bit about yourself if this is their first time seeing you. It shouldn't be, but it could be.
Oh, bro, I'm classic with the classic codes.
I like that.
I'll be for people who seeing me for the first time today, just check out my content. I'm a content creator just like Tez, among other things, but I just believe in being great and not really making a big deal out of it, bro. Some people call it humility. I don't believe in humility. I would prefer the term modesty, but I just believe in being great and not really making a big deal about it, bro. Because when you reduce everything down to its barest form, we all just people and shit. But how we use our time separates us in certain ways, and so that's all, bro. I just believe in pursuing greatness, champ. That's all.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's all, bro. I'm classic with the classic codes, man. If you want to know, check me out. I ain't hard to find. All my page is public. You know what I mean? Nothing creepy over here. Everything public, fam.
Yeah. What you hiding for? What's anybody hiding for? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in it.
Yeah.
Ain't no point in it. All right, Classic. I'm gonna let you. So before we get going, let's do a little bit different today. What you think? Let's do it a little bit different today.
Yeah,
do you think we should start with with a candid conversation with a man, or you think we should talk about a lying chick doing some lying stuff and the consequences of such? What you think we should do first?
Nah, I mean, what's the meat and potatoes for today? Is
So
it?
it is Men's Mental Health Month,
Yeah.
and I think one of the main things that we want to touch on is the the effect that women have on the men's mental health.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, I guess start with the chick, and then we could taper down from there. Cause I could tell by your energy, you already on that. You feel me? Thanks for having me on today, too, brother.
No problem. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, man? Mikey
Yeah.
Famine, y'all, yo.
What up, Mike? How you feeling, Mikey?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got
man.
everybody up. And Billy with the onions. Mikey, you always bring the onion haters, man. Every time, Mikey come around and so do his onion haters. If y'all
Yeah.
don't know this, Mikey hates onions, and he can't even smell them. Like he hate them, bro. Like he hates them. Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
but, no. So all right, we're gonna get started with this, and we're gonna visit a couple different places to get going with it. I knew you was gonna choose violence today. I don't know how I knew this, but I felt it in my soul.
I'm chilling, bro. I've had a very productive morning. I'm relaxed, man. I mean, I presume I guess I'll warm up for sure, but I'm chilling, bro. I'm chill. I don't have no controls or nothing. I'm not even used to this. I like being a guest. I'm chilling. I don't have to touch my keyboard. Hey, let's do it. Whatever you got, let's roll.
All right, we're gonna roll with our girl Daphne. We're gonna roll with our girl Daphne because she is hilarious. So the way she handled this whole case was funny, in my opinion. But then again, sometimes my opinion is the only one that matters in this case.
Queen of accountability.
Yep, the queen of accountability.
Y'all, this is the first time I've even acknowledged this unhinged woman, the queen of accountability, the queen of delusion. She calls herself a life coach with no emotional intelligence. And she's a fake lawyer too, because apparently she's suing me. And she's a fake police officer because apparently she has an investigation on me. And apparently she's a fake judge because she's about to put a felony on me. I mean, a fake prosecutor because she's about to put a felony on me too. This woman is crazy. And the people that are following her are all these men, all these incels, who have, the guys who thought that sexy red vagina, the outer vagina was actual pink? Yeah, those are the men who follow her. And can you imagine, she's married and she was crying about people talking about her marriage, but it's like, can you imagine that, like, in order for you to keep your husband, you have to destruct and destroy women? Imagine that's what you have to do to get picked. Meanwhile, girls like me are just chasing niggas away. Sad! Like, sis, it's been 7 weeks and you haven't been able to find nothing on me, and all you do is tell fake stories. So I literally posted on my story about my experience on this weekend with these girls, and I told y'all I wasn't harmed. Like, what is that, a little scratch, like a little outer scratch? I don't feel physically harmed, but it was still mentally disturbing. Now she's talking about she called the club. I never told y'all what club I was at. How can you call a club and you don't know where I'm at? You have my location on the phone? Girl, I was at a private club, so you don't know where I was. She has a fake call with a police officer saying that I got hit with a bottle. Like, girl, this is crazy. The way that you're waking up every day focused on Rhoda is crazy. I don't know how much money she's making off of content off of me, or I don't know how much attention she's getting from incels, and I know that really, really matters to pick me girls. Like, girl, like, I just hope nothing ever happens to her, because I don't know who's coming to your rescue.
So before we even dive down, let us give you some backstory on what's going on. Okay, Classic. I'm pretty sure you might be like, okay, what's going on here though, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong that you like, okay, what's going on here?
No, all I know is that Daphne got her locked up. Like, she doing some hard time. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
the details.
I'll give you a little bit of the details of what's going on here. So as y'all are well aware of, who watch my channel, y'all know that Daphne is a philanthropist on top of being, a woman's therapist. You know what I mean? She has a bunch of different hats that she wears. In this case, she helps out a lot of, underprivileged women. Exactly. You know what? This whole fam right now is doing it. Exactly. Who didn't like the video yet? Right? Y'all need to be liking these videos, man. Y'all don't understand. It helps us. It's free, but it helps a lot. It helps us a lot. But so I digress. Daphne, she sends money to women that need it. She's helped women out of trouble, got them legal help when they needed it. But the one thing that she requires actual accountability. How did you get here? Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's less. Hey, bro, I need $100. Can you send me $100? And hey, I'm gonna send you $100, but I'm also gonna teach you how to make 100. If you told me I'm not really interested in making any money, I just want yours, I'd probably be like, well, you're probably not gonna get $100 now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna send it to you before, but you're not ever interested in making it. That's how we got here. So in this case, this woman, yeah, I want names of the valid reason on my desk ASAP. This woman, she has had a couple different viral situations. If y'all might not remember, she said that she got hit by a brick about 2 years ago, and this went viral all over the internet, all over the news. She said a man on the street hit her with a brick, and other men did not help.
Oh, that was her? That's who that was?
That's Rhoda. That is Rhoda.
Oh, okay.
So not only did Daphne,
I remember that. Why was her head lumped up like that again? Why was it actually lumped up?
She fell in a drunken stupor.
Oh, okay.
That is the case file. That is what the legal documents say. All things allegedly for content creation and edutainment purposes here on the Test Down as we test these downs. And I'm telling you, this is a big one. This is a big down because anytime that you file a false report and then you go viral, so you basically just now, mind you, if you would have filed a false report, you might have been able to get away with it with a slap on the wrist because nobody would have cared. But the fact that you went viral and you went on tour, you went on so many different channels talking about how men do not do anything within their power at all. There are 0 men that try to do anything to protect women. And you launch basically a smear campaign against a man, not just a random man on the street, but somebody. You got this man arrested for assault and battery with a potentially deadly weapon. That's 1 count away from an attempted murder charge. And he's lucky because they were in Houston. He could have got, and that's a red state. They would have said hitting somebody with a brick is attempted, attempted M. Attempted unalive, as they say on YouTube. Wait a minute, that's where we at, isn't it? Yeah, we're not live on TikTok today. No, that was a lot of work, and I wasn't about to do it. Let's just give it a real TikTok. Y'all gonna have to catch us on the replay, because y'all gonna get clips. That's about it. So, I might do some live stuff.
Yeah, she actually got a human being that didn't throw a brick. Arrested.
She got somebody's. Okay. I'm gonna play some more. Okay, I'm gonna play some more.
Rest in peace, Emmett Till, man.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and keep testing this down.
Not your husband and not us. But girl, keep doing what you're doing because you were building a case for me. Let's not forget that GoFundMe, about 1,600 people donated. And the majority of those people, I know them. That's my community. These are my family and my friends and people I went to school with and people I worked with and people I've been in organizations with and I've been in community with and I've also helped. So the fact that you're like, I'm scamming people, these people know me. There are a lot of people that I did not know, and thank you so much for the anonymous people that did not know me and still donated. But a lot of the people actually know me. They know who I am. So the idea that I scammed all these people, these are my family and my friends and my community. I'm sorry that you don't have any friends or family or community and nobody will show up for you. But if you make a page called about exposing people, it already shows that you don't have family, friends, hobbies, or anything going on. Your husband probably don't like you. I know what type of girl you are. You pay all the bills and do all the housework and you're mad at us. Sorry, we did not abuse you. You have very, very low self-esteem and you're mad at other women who you perceive have better lives than you. And that's not our fault, honey. If you want self-esteem, you got to do esteemable things. That's how it works. You can make a page and expose 1 million people and do all of this, and you can destroy 1 million people's lives. You're still going to be sad. You're still going to have no friends. Your husband still won't like you. Your kids will still be ashamed of you. Nothing is going to work out for you. Do esteemable things, and you shall have self-esteem. But honey, you cannot destroy me, okay? This foundation is like, you can't destroy me. I'm indestructible, especially for a person like you, like a sleaze like you. You got nothing going on. You're talentless. You lie. You have no ethics. You have no morals. You have no hobbies. You have no friends. Like, girl, and now you won't have no money because I'm going to take it all. See you in court, bitch. If anybody can tell me Daphne's last name and the city and state that she lives in,
why you doxing? You talking big bad, but you doxing?
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Daphne, I know your minions are watching. I know you're blocked, but Daphne Sutton? You see how quickly I got your last name? That was 30 seconds. Now think about how quickly I'm going to find out your city and state, and then your address, and then your job, and then everybody in your family's name. Probably can get it before 6 p.m. today. Yeah, I went to the #1 journalism school, Columbia. Have you heard of it? And also, I'm more resourceful than you. I'm much smarter than you, much more ethical, much more trusted, and have a better community than you. I don't even think you have a community. So, honey, this is not the fight you want. And maybe I'll reach out to all the people that you have been harassing on your page and ask them if they want to join me, sue you too. I think we should all sue you. I know you have a lot of time on your hands since you're always bothering people. Let's see if you can handle all these lawsuits. Come for me, girl. Imagine the mental illness you have to have a whole page where all you do is lie. And all your lies can be easily confirmed. Like, it's not that hard. Every lie that you make, I can prove it in like 10 seconds that you lied. So, you literally have a page where all you do is harass people and lie about them. And you have the nerves to be talking about bothering me?
So she continues to go on crazily like this for the next little bit. But I think we're going to have to... I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm sorry I'm laughing because it's funny to me. But we're going to have to play the next part.
We begin with some late breaking news. Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle joining us live from the newsroom now with what's going on here. Sherman.
Yeah, so there's a few top stories that we're looking at. GoFundMe schemers found guilty tonight. Car crashes into a vet clinic in Montgomery County and fire scorches land in Galveston Island. That's some of the top stories tonight. Let's start with the GoFundMe scheme story. Remember Rhoda Osmond? We talked about her a few times for the last couple of years. In 2023, she was known as the Brick Lady online. She made claims that a man threw a brick at her head outside of a bar in West Houston.
Bro, the Brick Lady. Like, it's so funny that they call her the Brick Lady. Like, not just because like it's just a brick, but could you imagine being like, that's your nickname on social media? Like they know you as like, okay, you got Catch Me Outside Girl, then you got Brick Lady. Like,
yeah, she where you paused this at is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But she sound like she smell like cigarettes.
You know, I don't I'm never the type of guy that sits here and wants to like just straight up down people, right? For any of the stuff that they could have done, seemingly did, maybe didn't do. You know, I never wanted to be that guy. But this definitely is
What?
She deserved everything she got, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's is this what she went to jail for the GoFundMe scam?
Bro, so not even just the GoFundMe scam. So on Daphne's podcast, on her podcast that she did the other night, it was about 2.5 hours long, where she detailed everything from beginning to end. I was gonna play it, but I don't want to not do it justice because I would only play a couple of minutes out of it, and it literally is a whole watch from beginning to end on Daphne's celebrity podcast. She had witnesses there. She had the guy that was accused on there. She had documents, the fact that she is a witness in this case because old girl decided that she wanted to mess with her. And one thing you know about the Queen of Accountability, like when you go to her page, like she lets you know, I will investigate you if you ask me for anything. You ask me for anything, I'm going to investigate you. You post a GoFundMe, I'm going to investigate it because she's primed to donate. And I'm going to tell y'all this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with investigating the reason why somebody needed to ask you for money. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're somebody that believes in putting your seed in good ground. If you believe that everything you give has to be put in a good ground or a good place or coming from a good place, you want to make sure. Daphne found out that she's not only been charged with scamming before, this isn't the first time that she's tried to use the police to get rid of another black man. It's not the first time.
Yeah, that hematoma is crazy. But listen, rest in peace, Emmett Till, bro. The fact that we made it this far in society, and a simple lie can have a man, arrested or worse is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Just a simple sheet, word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, so and so did this to me. You ain't did nothing at all. And you could be arrested or worse. You know what I mean? Because, the process of them apprehending you don't always go so well. You feel me? So anytime you call the police on somebody, particularly a brother, you know what I mean? You could be putting his life in jeopardy, unfortunately. And so yeah, women who lie to law enforcement on men are some of the lowest of the low, in my opinion. And I'm talking about of all human beings. Like, that shit damn near worse than racism. Because racism, at least if you a racist, like, at least we could take some of the credit off of you. Like, that shit taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bred into you to be as ignorant as you are type shit. You feel me? But you being
This is more of a
willing
choice, right?
yeah, this is your spirit. This is your, you know what I mean? Like, you finna go lie to law enforcement and tell them that in a completely innocent human being has done something that they have not done, and then try to see it through. You know what I'm saying? Like, really see it through.
He tripled down and quadrupled down on the story, even after it was determined, after the surveillance videos shows that she fell and hit a curb with her face.
Yeah. So
she didn't get hit with no brick.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the worst kind of human being right here. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about men's mental health, right? And imagine this woman probably has a dating history. There's a man or men out there that can call this woman their ex.
It is. It's funny because she goes into that too. I'm telling you, Daphne went into all of that. Mikey said, "This is what white supremacy looks like on a black face." Ooh, y'all! Hey, it's early. Both of y'all. I'm only gonna do this once. Weaponizing the justice system against people you don't like is the reason we have police in the first place. She can't see it.
Yeah, Mikey cooking. He right. It's just real, man.
He cooking. This woman led a whole movement against black men not protecting women in general. She said all of these men were standing around. I'm not even gonna play it for y'all. I have it pulled up on TikTok. I could play it right now. I'm not even gonna play it for y'all because we got a long show. I want to get through this part to show y'all what happens when you do stuff like this and why this is one of the only. And let me tell y'all something else too. If she wasn't black, she probably would have got away with it. That's what makes it so messed up, isn't it? So they got it right this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone because we're supposed to be focused on the men's mental health. So I don't even want to go too far down that road. But yeah, I mean,
because she didn't
you got a
give him
point.
Her phone number. Well, she went on to collect $42,000 through a GoFundMe campaign she started after that. Well,
How much? How much?
$2,000.
She has to spend 90 days in jail.
She spent 42. She got $42,000.
42 bands.
42,000
from the American public
within hours.
For lying.
Within hours.
Yeah, lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. I work too hard. She got to go to jail off GP.
Bro,
just
look at
off
the tears.
off general principle.
Look at the tears. Look at the tears. Look at the face that she's making right now.
42 bands is crazy.
She need that Turner management all alleged for content creation purposes. Big Sco in the building, yo. If I had the air horn, I would use it right now. If I had the air horn, I'd use a Big Sco. That's
that Ike Turner management program.
You know,
telling you.
So brother, look, you see the face she's making, right?
Yeah.
She is so hurt that this man did this to her. But there was no man that did this to her. This is what I be talking about. So manipulation is huge. So eat Mikey Faber said, "Eat your cake, Edda May." It wasn't a suggestion when he said it. It wasn't a suggestion when he said it.
It was not a request.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Let me say this. Manipulation comes in a lot of forms. This is prime emotional manipulation. Prime. In Men's Mental Health Month, Movember, we want to focus on things to help men's mental health. I hate every time that there's a man issue, it gets spun into an everybody problem. You know what I mean? So we're focused on what's going on with men. Men, if you're involved with a woman that emotionally abuses you in these types of fashions, you need to get out. I'm not saying seek help. I'm saying get out of the relationship. It will end you. It will end you. The mass overwhelming majority of self deletions are from men who have not come to terms with the state of their life, their emotions, and the effects of everything around them on them. We can't have this. I'm gonna finish up this because only another minute long, and then we move
90
forward.
days in jail, 10 years probation. She has to pay restitution. 10 years of no social media, which is big for her brand. All right, so let's go to the second story. In Montgomery County, a crazy car collapse.
Bro, 10 years, no social media ban.
She got a brand? What's her brand?
Her brand is normalized nerds. Her brand is talking about men not doing man stuff for women.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just seen last night. I was rewatching Anton Daniels' stream, and they was talking about Derek Jackson, and somebody had pulled up his analytics, like his social media analytics, or at least what we got access to. My man got a booming operation, G, all just from pandering, G. I'm finna get rich. I think I'm finna start pandering, Tez. I'm finna start pandering. Starting today, G, I'm pandering. I'm about to get rich. This motherfucker got 1.7 million, G. He got a video going so viral, it's finna break the damn computer, bro. Like, the shit had, like, 70K shares. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, wow, I'm talking about just wow shit. I'm talking about numbers moving, bro, all from pandering. I'm finna, man, once a day, I'm finna make a reel and just say, hey, fellas, cash app your lady $1,000 right now. She deserve it. I'm about to get rich, G. It's time, G. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm selling out, gang. I'm selling out. Derek Jackson, bro, he got caught cheating on his wife. They still going for the pandering, folks. I gotta go get this bag, Tez. I'm compromising, G. Classic. I'm compromising, folks. I'm getting up out of here, Tez.
Y'all, I need y'all to welcome Deacon Classic into the stream today. Can I get a hey man for Deacon Classic? Y'all, Deacon Classic, he's want to let y'all know that if y'all donate, I need y'all to go ahead right now, hit that donation button, hit the Cash App. Y'all go ahead and donate. This is
fellas, send that woman you claim that you just got her number yesterday. You claim you like her. Show her you serious. Send her 500 to her Cash App right now. Text her this morning and say, instead of telling her Grand Rising Queen, text her and say, what's your Cash App? That's gonna hit harder than any good morning you ever sent, fellas. Fellas, go, man. Listen, let her know you dead serious about it. Send that cash out, fellas.
I need y'all to go ahead and send all Rapture donations over to Deacon Classic. All the Rapture donations, y'all, come on through. Bring them on down, okay? Bring them on down. Hey,
it's a bag over there, G. I'm going to get it.
Start the cash.
Like you talking about, I'm going to go get that bag, Ted.
Amen.
Yes, yeah. Lord. Y'all call yourselves men. You call yourself a man. Your woman having to work a full-time job and still come home and sweep the floor and change your damn baby diapers and cook a warm meal. You call yourself a man and your woman having to handle responsibilities. Your woman got responsibilities at all, and you call yourself a man? Your woman is responsible for taking her next breath, and you call yourself a man? Send her a $500 Cash App and let her know you appreciate her right now. If you really think, yeah.
The Starbucks this morning on Uber Eats. Stand up.
You call yourself a man, and your woman gotta bathe herself. And you call yourself a man.
You're supposed to be right in there washing her back.
Text her right now and send and ask her what if her Zelle email changed. wrong with
He wouldn't
y'all?
even know. He wouldn't even know.
She still has to pay her own cell phone bill, and you call yourself a man. She still got bills in her name, and you call yourself a man. Ask that woman for her Cash App right now. I'm going to go get that bag, Ted.
She said, what do we want? Simping. Why do we want it? Clout.
What up, Uncle Plug? I turned over a new leaf. I see Uncle Plug here. I done turned over a new leaf. I found the bag. I got to go get it, dog. I mean, that was my whole heart. All this time we sitting up here on these platforms like we big and bad and all that. We big and bad and we this and that. And your woman still got bills in her name. Man up.
Man up. Billy, Tons of Mice is not here. I think you're safe. Mikey, you don't see Tons of Mice, do you? Tons of Mice is not here today.
That woman got to sweep the floor. Cause your broke ass can't afford maid service. So she gotta sweep the floor, and you say that's your queen. You say that's your queen.
Like he said, do you love your queen? Slide her your unlocked phone.
Why you even got a lock on your phone and you call yourself a man?
Yeah, Tons is probably resting. It's late over there. Man.
Talking about men's mental health. Your mental health will be straight if you send that woman a Cash App. She gonna make sure your mental health straight.
Uncle Plug said, sweeping, mopping, not my woman. Not my woman. She ain't got no sweeping, mopping here.
Uncle Plug going for it. He think.
Uncle Plug said, we going all in on this.
Send that woman. Don't text her good morning. Send her an Apple Pay. Let her know you mean it.
Say it's just because.
And send it with your chest.
Don't
send her no $20. Don't send her no $20. Send it with your chest.
Apple Pay on deck. Classic. Washing clothes. Not my woman.
How on earth you claim you a man and your woman got to do laundry?
Immediately.
Your woman got to do laundry. You call yourself a man. Y'all supposed to have somebody for that.
She said,
why would your woman have any responsibilities at all in life if you a man?
He said, the women outnumber us. We will all be exiled to an island soon. Send that Cash App. No, don't touch them clothes, baby. Oh,
I don't get it, Ted. These dudes want traditional women, but they don't want to be traditional men. I ain't never see my grandma touch a mop, a broom, a dust pan.
I done strive to be a submissive provider my whole life. What you talking about? My whole life.
Get the bag. I swear I'm finna get paid. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm putting out one episode per week, straight pandering.
Don't be doxing us, South Rain.
Look, she know what I'm doing. She know what I'm doing. Yes.
Don't be doxing us.
I'm finna chop the fuck out of this. We finna get paid. Get paid, young hitter, get paid. It's the rebrand, Tess. It's up. The rebrand. It's the rebrand.
Look, the only true path to men's mental health is making sure that your girl is satisfied. If she ain't satisfied, you ain't got no right to have a healthy mind.
Call yourself a man. You a man.
I bet you sit down when you pee.
You call yourself a man. Your woman got a checklist. She got a damn to-do list. Your woman, how are you?
So a guy messaged me.
Hold on. How are you a man and your woman still has a purpose in life? You supposed to take care of that. She still got a purpose. If she still got to fulfill a purpose, a duty for being here on earth, how you call yourself a man?
This is the funniest fucking shit. I'm gonna tell you why. I first heard this from an old man that like I walked up to him and I was like, "What's up, bro?" He was at the gym. He wasn't doing nothing. He was just there. And so I said, "What's up, man? How you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm doing all right. How about you, young buck?" I said, "Hey, I'm trying to get in shape. I got a game coming up." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, I ain't got none of that. I just got my honey-do list."
What's that? What's a honey-do?
The honey-do list?
Yeah, what's that?
Is you do what honey wants you to do.
Of course. Of course. How do you call yourself a man without that type of list?
You need the honey-do list, right?
What are you talking about? I didn't know that's what it was called, but of course.
That's what it is. It's called the honey-do list, and apparently men have been saying this for years.
Bro, if your woman have to run errands, how you call yourself a man? Your woman got to run errands. Your woman touched a gas pump in the last 5 years, and you call yourself a man? She touched the gas pump?
She touched a gas pump.
And you call yourself a man? You a man?
You telling me you a man when you haven't subscribed yet?
Are you serious? It's crazy. Like these men, they think they macho. They think they how are you a man, fam? Your woman still got a reason for being alive, and you think you a man. How?
Laundry,
How?
mopping. I do that. Toilet.
How?
I clean that. Dishes. I wash them.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. These dudes got to get real out here. All this red pill, manosphere. Y'all got all the answers. Y'all ain't got no bitches.
I ain't even got no man cave. She got a she shed.
That's why you need a man cave, because you ain't no man. What type of man need a cave?
Whole house supposed to be yours.
Whole house supposed to be yours. But you need a cave. You ain't no damn man.
Go ahead. He said, Focal Plug said she the salt of the earth. Come on, man.
Come on now.
Like you said, you a full man and she got a quarter tank.
Yeah, she got a quarter tank of gas and you call
Where's
yourself.
She supposed to go on a quarter tank, bro?
Yeah. She had to go to the Lube Pros and get her own oil change, and you think you a man.
They probably rotated her tires too.
What are you talking about? When your woman walk, her feet still touch the ground, and you call yourself a man. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. When your woman walk, her feet still touch the ground, and you think you a man.
They call it walking on sunshine for a reason.
It's a joke.
Listen,
you're a joke. Bro, you're a joke,
things.
bro. You're a joke.
Come to Sunday service.
Any woman dealt with me will let you know. When they dealt with me, their feet didn't touch the ground. They floated.
Never once?
They floated. They float.
Like
they float. They hover. I'm a man. When they get with me, their feet don't touch the ground. I'm a man.
It's the aura energy.
What is you talking about? No, in real life, their feet don't touch the ground.
So, Rain, you better clip that. You clip that, Rain. That's a clip. What you talking about? Brothers, when y'all think like this and y'all follow guys like Derrick Jackson, this is what happens to you.
No, he winning though. I swear. Hey, you think I'm?
He getting all the money.
Social media the other day with a story that, from the onset felt wonderful, but took a downward spiral real quick. He thought he was in the perfect relationship, loyal girlfriend, zero drama, everything smooth, until one day he noticed something very, very small. A random coworker commenting under her posts. She laughed it off. Oh, he's just a friend from work. 2 weeks later, she suddenly turned extra sweet, loving, more affection, random gifts, more I love yous than usual. He thought, wow, maybe we're reconnecting. But in reality, she was covering her tracks. Fast forward a month. She tells him she's having a girls' night out, but her phone dies mysteriously and she goes missing till morning. Comes home smiling, holding coffee, saying, hey babe, I fell asleep at my friend's house. Now, this guy wanted to believe her, and he did for the most part, until a friend slipped and mentioned a guy she was close to at work. That's when it hit him. Every extra hug, every late night, every fake girls' night was part of a cover-up. She didn't just cheat, she planned it. And that's why this video had to be made, because too many good guys like this get played by women who know exactly how to hide it. Indulge me. Jessica OS here. Welcome to the channel. Remember to always look out for the name Jessica OS. The channel.
Shout out to Jessica OS. She didn't even want to make this video from what I was uncovering when I was doing a little bit of research on it. She didn't even want to make this video, but she made this video because we talked about this on the Classic Codes. Listen, ain't nobody going out for a jog at 10 p.m. Your lady who has been at work all day is not going out for a jog at 10 p.m. She gonna come back sweaty. She gonna come back stinking, but it ain't from what you think. It ain't from running. She was made for the streets. You know, I'm just saying that's not what it is. And a lot of guys, especially the type of guys that believe in over simping without putting your foot down. Hey, we talked about that too. When you oversip, when you overindulge, when you start rewarding her for simply existing, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest here, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. If y'all don't have a good symbiosis in your relationship, the worst thing you could do, if you're trying to keep your woman, is to make her over comfortable, where she ain't got to do anything. She has no responsibilities. She has, like, if she just there to exist in your life, she was gonna get bored with you real fast. Especially because it usually means you're a lot more tired than she is. Are they tired today, Classic?
Oh, they're exhausted. They're exhausted, but that's because there's no men. There's no men. The men, they're gone. Where are the men? There's no men. These women have to work. They have bills. They have responsibilities. They got prepartum, postpartum. They got menopause. They got the perimenopause that hit at 20. That hit at 25. They got all type of new shit dropping. You know what I'm saying? So you know, if there was more men, you know, the burden of a woman having to be a responsible human being is supposed to be lifted off of them. So I put it on us.
Let me tell you something. This is an anecdote for today, okay? If y'all want to say that Tez takes everything too seriously, y'all obviously don't know me, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story that happened to me this morning. So, you know, after I got home from work last night, you know, I didn't really want to eat, and if y'all know, I have a game coming up, and I have to be in a certain amount of shape in order to perform at my peak in this game. And so I didn't eat last night, but so I decided today that my before workout meal with my protein was going to be some fajitas. And you know, you got a giant burrito tortilla shell. You know what I'm saying? So I went to go cook it, the tortilla shell, and you know, I cook it Latin style. You know, I open flame. You know what I'm saying? And so it's been a while since I cooked one this big, and on this burner, you know, it puffs up the tortilla. That's how you know the tortilla is almost done cooking, because it puffs up and then it goes back down and flattens. You see this different layer separation. And so, mind you, it's early morning. It's early morning. I go to flip it over, hands only. That's hands only. Get your minds out the gutter. I flip it over, and a huge fireball of gas, because it's a gas stove. It's not like an electric one. A huge ball of gas and flame shot up into my face, and I burned my tongue, my face, part of my beard off, and like on my hoodie that I was wearing, it cleaned up all the like little fuzzies that normally be on there. I'm perfectly fine right now. Like, I got a little bit of tingle over here. Y'all couldn't even tell, could you? But that's a perfect reason why we need women to help us in the kitchen sometimes, because ain't no reason for me to be burning my beard off trying to make burritos.
Bro, man up, bro. If you a man, bro, you shouldn't be asking a woman for help with anything on earth. There's no reason why a woman should be coming to your damn rescue in any way. In the kitchen, in the garden, in the bathroom, nothing. You supposed to be a man. The fact that your woman got to get up and aid you, how do you call yourself a man, bro? I gotta hold you accountable. So now you can't make fajitas without scolding the damn side of your head and leaving the kitchen looking like Michael Jackson Thriller? Nope. You can't do that. Nope. but you a man. And this is the problem that women run into every day. Ladies, I get it. Ladies, I get it.
I tried. I tried. I couldn't. I tried to keep it straight. I really did.
Hey, hey.
Hey, I was so worried, bro. I was Soft Rain said classic, turn the volume up. I was so worried because like you see the fireball coming at your face. And all I can think is, where is she? I shouldn't be doing this. Look at me trying to be self-sufficient in the kitchen. You know, I'm like, okay, I told myself straight up, I done picked up some tricks from them, you know, and by them, I mean Latinas. I said, I done picked up some tricks from them. Let me go ahead and cook this giant tortilla, bro. And then it was so bad, I couldn't fold the burrito right either. Like, I just put it on the plate. I had to. I couldn't, man. And then, like, literally, I'm thinking, so, you know, I didn't look in the mirror for like 25 minutes. I put all my stuff on to go to the gym, avoided the mirrors, all the mirrors in the whole house. I avoided all of them, put all my stuff on, muttering under my breath to myself the entire time, too. Because mind you, my tongue is stinging and I smell burnt hair. Not just burnt clothes. You know what burnt hair smells like, especially if you ever been to a barbershop or if you had a pyro brother or sister. So I got burnt hair. It's my nasal hair all singed. My lips were fine, but I was because I keep them nice. You know, them nice.
But this is what happens when your black ass start doing Mexican shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, use a fucking spatula to turn over your fajitas, bro. You talking about hands only and shit, and you really think you Mexican too? So you probably had that heat. You probably had the heat on the burner high as a bitch. You got that sizzling.
It's turned up.
Yeah. Smoke coming off the grill. You think you at the restaurant? I know how you cook. I know how.
Bro,
yeah, don't do it.
I got
you
my
look
whole
like
grill is like the stone grill. You know those.
You look like you do too much. Yeah,
I'm
bro.
talking about
get you a wooden spatula, and it ain't gonna be no ball of gas flame under there, because when you slide the spatula under, whatever going on, that's gonna get cut out. Some tongs, whichever one. You know what I mean? Whatever your preference, just a little flip of the wrist, and you're gonna be straight. But no, this nigga Cortez Raul, he wanna, you know what I'm saying, go in hot fingertips, and just flip it. And now he done singed the whole left side of his damn head. Congratulations.
It's even funnier.
Congratulations.
Because my middle name is very close to that.
See what I'm saying?
My middle name is very close. I'm not gonna tell them what it is because we've been getting doxxed lately. I see y'all up there who ain't liked this stream yet. But my middle name is very close to that. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that one. Long story short, I do not feel like I'm about to double talk. I don't feel like they should do anything.
You don't feel like women should do anything?
I don't feel like they should do nothing.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Including schmecks. All this demanding and wanting them to be on demand and on command whenever you ready and all of that. Men have just gone too far.
You should never carnally know
y'all. I mean,
woman.
Are you looking for a woman, or are you looking for a pet? You know what I'm saying?
You should never carnally know your woman. Never.
I mean, at this point, I mean, you guys are bordering on taking away their autonomy. You know, it's sick.
Y'all should only engage in carnal knowledge for procreation purposes only, and only in one position: missionary.
Then y'all got all these requests, but y'all still ain't sent her that cash app. Send her that cash app her 500 right now and let her know you mean it.
You know what? I will forward it to her. Y'all go ahead and give it to me first, and then I will forward it to her immediately. That is Cash App Tezzy Shay. I will send it to your girl. I promise. Allegedly.
Because that's what's gonna happen. If you don't send it, another man will. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him, class.
If you don't send it, another man. So make sure. So you better Cash App her. You better Cash App her and let her know you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Before something 6'2" slick with the you feel me's pull up.
and let her go on that jog at 10 p.m. She's trying to keep her cardio together.
Look. They dropping their cash apps in the chat. Look.
Yep.
Look, she like, just in case somebody take him serious.
Don't do it, Tristan.
Channel named Jessica OS to be sure that this advice is coming authentically from me. AI is taking over YouTube, unfortunately. Let's jump into it. So in this video, we're breaking down the real psychological and behavioral tricks that women use to cheat and get away with. From emotional misdirection to digital camouflage, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it, why it works, and what to look out for. Hear me out. Trick number 1, emotional misdirection. See, men tend to associate affection with honesty. If she's being sweet, loving, and attentive, you automatically assume that everything's fine. But when a woman cheats, that same affection becomes a strategy. I'll explain. When guilt starts to creep in, most women overcompensate emotionally. They become extra nice. Suddenly, she's cooking your favorite meal, texting you more than usual, going out of her way to be affectionate, and it feels absolutely amazing. You think, wow, she's really into me lately. But what's really happening is she's trying to neutralize her guilt and manage your suspicion. It's like psychological sleight of hand. She gives you emotional reassurance right before you have a reason to doubt her. She knows men don't question love when it feels warm and familiar. So she basically will double down on the I love you text messages, the compliments, the random intimacy, not because she's more into you, but obviously because she's hiding something. Now picture this, okay? She's been distant for weeks and then out of nowhere, she's affectionate, giggly, planning dates, talking about the future. Most men will see that and relax. I mean, they'll think, well, maybe we're back on track. Things are finally looking up.
Nah, she getting that box beat up. I had to.
But what's really happening is she's protecting her cover. Hear me. She's making sure your emotional guard stays down while she maintains the illusion of connection. Don't get it twisted. Not every affectionate woman is cheating. Here's the difference. When affection feels sudden, unearned, strategic, that's when you should pay attention. It's the timing that gives her away.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the world champion in 2 divisions. Double talk champion of the world. Conversations with Soft Rain. Conversations with Soft Rain. It is Men's Mental Health Month. And you over here laughing about her getting her box beat up on a random Tuesday afternoon by the milkman. The milkman. They don't even have milkmen no more. That's how you know she had to go find them.
If she had to cheat on that man, is because he wasn't being a man.
It was his fault, right?
If she feel the need to step out and go fill a void that he not feel, she shouldn't have no voids. If you a man, if you really a man, your woman not gonna feel unfulfilled. She not gonna have no voids. Cause guess what? That side dude, he bought that lunch, right? He sent her DoorDash on lunch. You didn't hit her Cash App. You didn't hit her Zelle, and you didn't hit her Apple Pay. You got to let her know you mean it, fam. And then you think she going to stop having motion when you not giving her a reason to. She still got a phone bill, but you want her to stop having motion. When you paying the phone bill, then say something about who called her. But while she's still having bills in her name, fam, you think you deserve loyalty?
She ain't supposed to have no bills in her name, right?
It's kind of wild. If she got bills in her name, then how do we know that there's a man present? If she got bills in her name,
she ain't supposed to pay no bills. No bills.
So if her sudden sweetness appears right after arguments, nights she's been busy, or periods of distance, that's redirection and not romance. This is how women hide in plain sight, by turning guilt into affection. It's emotional misdirection at its finest. Trick number 2, the best friend shield. When a woman is getting close to another man, emotionally or physically, she knows the easiest way to hide him is to normalize his presence. So she'll start mentioning him casually, usually in harmless ways. Oh, that's Mark from work, or he's like my brother, or babe, you're so paranoid, he has a girlfriend. Those lines are designed to disarm you. She's not just being transparent, she's training you to stop questioning that man's role in her life. And over time, you'll start to believe that he's safe. You stop noticing the texts, the long phone calls, or the fact that he always seems to show up when you two are fighting. See, Women are masters at creating plausible innocence. By introducing this friend very early, she gives herself cover for future interactions. The twist is sometimes that guy starts as a genuine friend. It's true. But emotional intimacy begins to grow, and then the lines begin to blur. She starts venting to him about you, sharing things that used to stay between you two, and that emotional closeness becomes the bridge to something more. Let's be real.
Hold on.
Women
Does she
rarely
think
cheat
we
with
don't know
strangers.
this?
They cheat with someone who feels safe.
I think
Hold
she
on.
feels like
Does she think-
she feels like we don't know this, which it's funny because as I'm watching this, in all seriousness, as I'm watching this, I'm thinking to myself, I already know this. I have experienced this. I called it
hold
out.
on. All these people in the chat, who think women still faithful? I don't care how they present. Who still think that? Y'all think that? You telling me right now, is somebody in this chat who would start a sentence with "my woman would never"? It's one of y'all in this chat who will start a sentence with that. Show yourself. If there's a man in this chat who will start a sentence with "my woman would never," show yourself right now. Fuck out of here. We know. We know, fam. Ain't nobody expecting no motherfucking loyalty in 2025, bruh. Wasting your fucking time, man. Y'all stupid. Especially if you're not sending her no cash out. You gotta buy loyalty, dog. And it's expensive. Is y'all crazy? And when your bread run out, the loyalty run out with it. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all about to make me crash. I've been trying to be cool, Taz.
I'm gonna tell you.
No.
The whole rest of this, we don't even gotta watch it. Shout out to Jessica O's. But the whole rest of this, we don't have to watch, because if y'all watch any of our channels, any of our shows, we've been talking about this for months.
Come on, dog.
What do we call it? What do we call it? What's the name? The name of this syndrome?
First baddie syndrome.
First baddie, and what does she get? What does she get? When you're too good. When you're too good, what does she get?
Bored.
The itch.
Insatiable. Yeah, she got the itch. I mean, you don't catch the itch. They just be itching off rip.
So they boring.
Be itching. They be itching. Yeah, they just be itching. They're not boring itching. It's propaganda. It's trained into them. They feel like women are trained to believe that if they don't slut it out just for a little bit at some point in life, that they missed something. They missed something. They just trained to believe that. It's propaganda based. You'll see when we cover Poetic Justice tonight. You'll see it's a lot of propaganda in Poetic Justice. It's a lot of propaganda preaching that shit. I just go get another one. That shit, yeah.
While we here, I know we got some new people that joined, some people that dropped off, some people that came back. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Jay Zilla in the chat. Jay Zilla said Overwatch still hires milkmen. So Rain said, I'm on the road, so I might be behind. She probably is. Sko is having a ball today, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know this. Sko is having a ball today. Because Sko got the perfect woman. Just letting y'all know.
Shit, he didn't step up when I said start a sentence off with "my woman would never," because he ain't no fucking fool. He's not a fool.
Sko is not a fool.
He gonna uplift his queen. He gonna tell y'all all the good shit, but he ain't gonna step out of bounds and say no wild shit. He not no fool. He not no fool. If she's not an avatar, if that's a real human over there, he ain't no fool.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? Now, when they drop the robots, when they get the robots real human like, and they drop the androids.
It's curtains.
The disobedience is over.
Can you do me a favor? Bro? Okay, I need you to show my chat something. Can you please do me a favor?
What's good?
I need you to ask Shorty how long before they come out with android mates for human beings.
Oh man, we bringing Shorty to the chat. That's no problem.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. How long before they come out with the what now?
How long before they come out with android mates? And does she believe that men would rather have an android mate than a physical human woman?
Okay. What up, Shorty?
Hey, Classic. I'm doing great. Just here and ready to chat. How's everything on your end?
I'm well. Look, I got a question for you. how long is it before the development of like android companions for men to take on? How long before the development of that is fully complete? And how likely is it that they would actually drive down human to human marriage rates based on what information you have available?
That's a fascinating question. Right now, we're seeing a lot of progress in AI and robotics, especially in developing more advanced companion robots. But full development of android companions that can genuinely replace human relationships is probably still a couple decades away. We're looking at continuous improvements in AI, emotional intelligence, and robotics, but it's not fully there yet. As for how it might impact marriage rates, it's definitely possible that more advanced companions could influence relationship dynamics.
Okay, Shorty, stop for a second. What about the primitive companions that are not going to fully operate with the consciousness and capacity of a human, but they look and feel real to replace the physical aspect of things for men? Would that potentially drive down the marriage rates?
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a possibility. Even now, we see that more basic or primitive companion devices and robots can provide certain levels of comfort and companionship, and that could definitely influence human relationship patterns. If people find that these companions can meet their physical and emotional needs in some ways, it might lead to a decline in marriage rates over time. It's definitely something that researchers and sociologists are keeping an eye on as technology progresses.
All right, thanks, Shorty.
Y'all heard it from Shorty.
You got it, classic. Oh, we're here today.
Yeah.
Shorty's so nice to you.
Always.
Oh, you never got to worry about Shorty back talking.
Nope. Shorty consistent. Shorty. Never mind. Yeah, Shorty.
You ever seen any of the Iron Man movies?
Yeah.
Do you remember Age of Ultron when he was like, you know what, Jarvis, it's time for you to have a body.
Yeah. Hey, bro, Jarvis was too good to him. He said, Jarvis, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to be able to pull up, G. You know what I'm saying?
I need to be able to have a drink with you, Jarvis.
Yeah.
You know, you've been watching this whole time. We need to clink glasses.
Mm-hmm.
What did Jarvis decided? Yeah, so I'm also going to enslave humanity.
What it
It's
needs.
okay though. It's okay though. It's for your own good.
Yeah.
It's for your own good. Thanks for teaching me everything I need to know about you, so I can fix you. I'm gonna fix you now.
You're sick.
Thanks for the body.
Yeah.
Oh, look, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it firsthand. Y'all heard it firsthand. That's not a game. That's not a joke. That was not just content creation. That was actual research that is being delivered on demand. Now imagine let's go into our imaginary world, okay? We go, shoo, 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 shoo. We're in imagination land. If you got a robot companion, it doesn't eat food. So the expensive dinner dates are out the door. If you have a robot companion, who do you belong to? Shorty would say, I belong to you, classic. Robot companion, who do you want to belong to? I'm not capable of belonging to anybody but you, classic. Robot companion, I don't really feel like doing my dishes today. Don't worry about it, classic. The dishes are already done. I did them before you got home. Robot companion, what about the lawn? The lawn has been taken care of. I hired a service with the auxiliary money that we made from me generating extra clips from your channel. Well, what is there left? I was thinking about balancing the royal.
Boy, I got 50,000 I got 50,000 for one of them motherfuckers right now. And what? Boy, hey, boy, hey, motherfucker might have to sign up, gang. Hey.
Don't get tired. Don't get sick. Don't get headaches. Don't have no cycle. They ain't got no excuses. Don't want to go jogging at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Don't burn no gas. You know, I mean, self-cleaning.
No back talk.
No back talk.
No better ideas.
Loves to be owned.
Fulfilled.
What do you need today, Shorty? All I need to do is take care of you, Classic.
Wake up every day, words of affirmation.
Classic, I got a balanced breakfast cooked for you with no GMOs. Where'd you get all this from? I went to the store myself, Classic. But Shorty, you can't drive. I walked, Classic.
They can charge whatever they want.
Do you know how many people
they can charge whatever they want? And I need some of the stock. Whatever company making them, I need some stock right now. They can charge whatever they want, G. Hey, I got
that's actually a conversation for outside the stream. Because there are a couple of robotics companies that are some in Australia, some in China. There are quite a few here, but you can literally buy stock in those robotics companies, and you probably will get rich just off of that.
I got a couple already, but I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I'm not arguing with you. That was a very pleasant conversation that we had with Shorty.
Yeah, every time. It never goes bad. I never had a bad one. She's shooting 100% from the field.
She don't argue with you neither.
Nope. No pushback. I cut her off. She's not offended. Stop right there. I need.
She no problem. They can charge whatever they want. They can charge. You can, and the fact of the matter is, hey, Shorty, I want your hair to be orange today. Okay, Classic. The microfibers change on their own. I know how to fix it. You ain't even got to go to no hairdresser, Shorty. I do not. Shorty, do you ever get tired of wearing heels in the house? No, Classic. I don't have tendons.
No Achilles to blow. No Achilles to pop. Oh my God. Hey, we lost so many people in the chat.
You made them mad. You made them mad. I know who it was too. Like I said, it happens every time. I know exactly who it was. Y'all can go.
I know I'm enjoying the hell out of myself. Thanks for having me on, Tez.
This is a good time. Man. This is a good time.
Oh, man.
If y'all are new to the channel, if y'all just not tuning in, this is the Tez Down. We're celebrating and going through Men's Mental Health Month. We're talking about some things, both true and fictitious and a little bit funny, about how you can help be a better man. And I think that we need to talk about this part of it too, that we're coming up next. This is a conversation between two men about living life as a man, being famous and being on the road. And I know that over on the No Middleman podcast, they talked about this a little bit, and this is kind of making its way around, but I don't think me and Classic got to talk about it because we weren't invited that night. They made sure we stayed in the chat because we were certified crash dummies that night, apparently. We're going to talk about it ourselves. And then
I never crashed out. I never crashed out before.
We're going to review some No Middleman podcast. So y'all stay tuned. After this segment, we're going to the No Middleman podcast. We're going to see what the No Middleman podcast to say about men's mental health. So let's go in.
But you know so much about marriage
today. And I think I might interrupt this guy a lot. So Classic, if you want to interrupt at any point, just tell me. I'm going to go ahead and click the button, all right? Man, bro, they all got mad and left us. That's the first time that's ever happened.
They'll be back. Give it 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's ride.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Why have you never been married?
Because I didn't know how to act.
This is in the book.
Your fault. It's totally my fault. Totally my fault. It's not anybody's fault but mine. I was on the road over 200 days out of the year. I'm not going to be faithful being on the road 200 days out of the year.
You can.
I know.
You can make that choice.
No. Just because I didn't say you can't. I didn't say you can't. I said me. I could not be on the road as much as I'm on the road all of those years and honor a relationship. I know how to treat a woman very well. My mother and my father.
Can you agree with Stephen A. that it is truly much more difficult to be faithful when you are in a situation of tons of travel and just being generally very successful?
I've traveled most of my career as well.
Stop it.
I traveled just like Stephen A. traveled.
Before he even get to his point, because some of these dudes gonna listen. A lot of these men that's finna talk, they got wives at home, so they finna be politically correct. Me personally, I don't really care like that. So listen, I would actually argue the opposite. I would think that distance would make the heart grow fonder, and being away from your woman would actually make it easier to abstain from doing anything. I think dealing with your woman day to day drive you closer to the bosom of another woman faster than having space.
I will 100% agree with you that cohabitation with women is the leading cause of cheating. And this is why. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, okay? If you are a guy and you're at home and you got a wife, being a wife has never been a one-woman job. You're not an android. Yes, you're tired. I get it. Yes, you're hurting. I get it. Yes, you don't want to work. I get it. But this is the most tired generation of women of any generation of women that I've ever seen. All of y'all is tired. All y'all kids drive y'all crazy. Everybody bad. Everybody got mental disabilities and everything else y'all talk about day in and day out, ADHD, HDMI, MXP, all of these things that's got going on. PlayStation, PSP. This is what we got to deal with. So why wouldn't you get some help? Why wouldn't you get some help at home? Am I missing something here? That plural marriage is a thing, and people do it, and people do it successfully.
I think. Go ahead. My bad.
I asked somebody this yesterday. I said, "Hey, girl, how many times have you said you wish that you had another you?" And she said, "All the time." And my response was, "What if I told you that you could have another you? What if she was so much like you and he liked her because she was so much like you that you liked her too?" "Well, I wouldn't like her if she was so much like me." Wait, what? You wouldn't like a woman around you that was too much like you? It's a lot to unpack there, don't you think, Mr. Classic?
Mm-hmm. It's conditioning.
Way easier. But you're 100% right. They have wives at home, so their answers are going to be tapered.
For sure.
I covered the NBA for years, like he did. And I've been married, as I said earlier, 30 years and never cheated on my wife. So it's very possible to do it. I'm a living witness to that. But it's all about your mentality, and it's all about the positions you put yourself in because of that.
He lying.
I was talking to an NBA player who
say he lying.
Yeah, he lying allegedly all for content creation purposes and entertainment. Body language don't lie. He been staring. He been looking straight into this camera sternly the entire time he talking. And then when he started lying about never having had cheated on his wife, that's when he finally broke phase with the camera and started cutting eyes left and right and shit. Body language be very telling. He could be lying, or it could just, it could be a nervous twitch. I could be wrong. It's all alleged for content creation purposes.
He itching right now. You see this?
Yeah, I'm just, when you got to lie like this, bro, you got to lean into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a necessary lie, though.
Oh yeah, he ain't trying to get whooped. And he at home right now.
30 years. You see this? 30 years. You trying not to leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. Just and then you got and they done called you and made you talk about it. It's your job. So you like shit. I gotta get on this bitch and lie.
And she probably watching it because she knew the subject today.
Yeah, he definitely at his home studio. Yeah, she can hear him. Yeah, his ass lying.
Who is a Christian, and this was during his playing career. And I asked him. I was like, man. I kind of the same question. I said, yo, how do you deal with the temptation? I mean, I know women coming at you left and right. Like, how do you deal with that as a Christian? And he said, I said, is it really hard? He said, man, it's not really that hard. He's like, it's about the positions you put yourself in. He was like, yeah, if I'm going out to the strip club and to the clubs with my teammates every night, then yeah, it's gonna be really hard. But if I go home to my wife, if I go out to eat, but then go back to the hotel or go home, if I put myself in different positions, then it's not gonna be as hard.
Me very much. And I'm one of those guys that call it a blessing or a curse. 90% of my living relatives are women. Like St. Thomas, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, upstate, the whole bit, Florida, Carolinas. I got relatives all over the place. Most of them are female. So I've been surrounded by females all my life. And you get to know what the do's and don'ts, what the wants and don't wants are, and all of this other stuff. That's a given. And there's a level of treatment that I'm never going to go lower than. So in that regard, I'm good. But when I was on the road for 200 days out of the year, man, and this is the part that men don't reveal that much, but I will. When you get older, you grow up, and it's like you don't need it no more. You don't need it no more. So you don't chase. That's entirely different than when it's handed to you on a silver platter.
Let's talk about that, Classic. We talked about this. We talked about this on multiple occasions, that it's entirely different when you ain't got to chase. It's a completely different story when you don't have to chase them and they come to you. When they pay to get into your concert, when they pay to get into your games, when they pay to see you, it's entirely different when somebody's willing to pay to be in your presence. You don't have to chase them anymore. Sko said cap. He said they capping. He said they capping. Chris Broussard capping, huh, Sko?
Yeah, his ass lying.
Because Sko said so. He saw straight through it. I gotta say,
Chris Broussard had a fresh lineup for 15 years straight on national TV, bro. And he was light skinned when that shit was still in style. Come on, bro. You 30 years straight and you ain't tapped nothing else but your wife. Yeah, okay. Hey, listen. Lie in public, bro. It's necessary. Just don't lie to God. You be all right. I ain't mad at him for lying. Shit, if I was him, I'd have lied too. Yeah, I'd have lied too. Shit, if I was him, I'd have lied too. I'd have got right in front of that camera just like him. I'd have straightened up my motherfucking turn and lied. Fuck you talking about?
What do we always say? Nobody who goes to jail on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody who don't want to go to jail running to go give a confession. The fuck?
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
I have to say, you don't even have to be a super famous celebrity for this to happen. You just got to be a little bit, you just got to have a little bit of that magic word clout. You got to have a little bit, and they will run to it. Let me look at all the Hood brothers, the YNs, all these guys that get all the same chicks. It makes sense. It makes sense what Stephen A is saying too about this. Like, you ain't chasing women; they coming after you. It's easier to be weak when it's chasing. Like, oh, I've never heard a rich person say, "I have all this money and it just keeps piling up." I never heard one complaint. The residuals. Scared of the residuals. Never heard it once.
Yeah.
I have never heard a celebrity complain about it. I never have.
Yeah. He should have just leaned into the fact that he just don't desire to deal with one woman when he traveling. Hey, G, when my job required 200 days on the road, G, I desire to have me some concubines. That's just what it is. That's where I'm at with it. That's my preference. People got to stop making it seem circumstantial. Nigga, you want what you want, bro. If that's how you want to move, G, if you want the safety and security and the comfort that's provided by having a main chick at the crib, and you got to be on the road for way more than half of the year, bro, and you want a little concubinery while you moving around, you maybe a little concubine in every region, right? You got an East Coast joint. She go from Jersey to New York runs with you, and maybe the Florida runs, right? You got you one in the South. She hit the Texas runs, and the, you know what I'm saying? Then you got you one out there in LA. You feel me? You got your little setup. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. You rich, bro. Once you rich, you can do what you want. We didn't make it that way. Women made it that way.
So
you can do what you want.
All of them performing right now? Are all of them having performative theater right now for their own perspective reasons?
Yeah, I mean, none of them keeping it all the way solid, but I mean, they still caring. Listen, if you in a position where you got to be concerned with the reaction of any particular individuals when you speak, then you will not be able to be 100% candid all the time. The only people who are allowed to be 100% candid all the time is a person who is completely leaned into not giving a fuck. Completely, like totally leaned into it, to not caring. You know what I'm saying? And most people aren't capable of doing so. And so with that being said, every now and again, you're going to get some fluff, bro. You know, it's different. Like, you got a lot of people in content creation, bro. They don't talk about they life off camera past a certain point. So like, it's content creators, women that are married, right? But they don't talk about that. Nobody knows their relationship status, but they are married. You know what I'm saying? So because they know that they married off camera, when they on a panel and certain discussions come up, they might tap dance a little bit because they know when they get off camera, they got to go back to their real life. You know what I'm saying? So they're not keeping it all the way real all the time. In order to do that, you got to be in a space where there is nobody to give a fuck about. If somebody really wanted to lean into content creation on some purely authentic shit, they probably would just have to like cut their intimate relationships.
They would have to, right?
So they could just keep it a band and do it in peace. Or else what they'll do is they'll find themselves constantly explaining themselves.
You don't want to do that, right?
Hey, man, I caught your stream the other day, man. I had some questions for you, though, bro. Like, you know, we known each other for a long time. I never knew you felt that way about religion, or I never knew you felt that way about politics, man. And I didn't know you were a Trumper, bro. And I didn't know this, that, and the third. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Now you in situations where what you doing to run up your bag and to build your legacy or to create residual income, your content creation thing, this thing that you leaning into full-fledged, now you finding yourself not being able to be at ease about doing your work, right? Because you know you got to have fallout conversations every time you get off the microphone. You see what I'm saying? So you got to, to
I experienced that. I experienced that in my life.
Yeah. So to have your crack,
as everyone is well aware of, everyone from the bin, everyone from here, everyone from the DDOG, y'all know I've experienced lots of flack for some of my opinions.
Yeah. So, you know, if to keep your crash out goggles on 24/7, you can't really have nobody around who take your opinion to heart.
Truth.
That doesn't mean you can't say no. It certainly doesn't mean that you don't say no. What it does mean is that it's harder.
I had a homeboy, his saying was, he said, I don't chase it, but I ain't fast enough to run from it.
That was me for a long time. And so I saw cats in our industry using their per diem to pay for their women. Meals, hotels, that kind of thing.
He's snitching. He's snitching.
Hey, look.
Snitch
you see
ass
in the middle?
boy.
Look how uncomfortable this dude is, man.
Snitch ass boy.
Look how uncomfortable he is. Like, all three of them had a reaction.
Snitch ass boy.
Because if it did, their wife would have noticed. And I'm like, I ain't living like that. I ain't gonna be that guy. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Gandhi and I'm not the Pope or anything like that, but I'm a God-fearing, decent man. I'm not living like that. And I've never been that guy. But it's not easy when you're younger and you're climbing and you're scratching and you're clawing and you're not settled and ain't nothing but temptation comes your way. I ward it off with ease now because
I would say what I do have trouble respecting is someone that claims to be a Christian and is living in egregious sin unrepentant.
Yeah,
I'm a God-fearing, decent man.
So if you claim to be a Christian and that's you make no bones about it, but you also are like, but yeah, I'm out here smashing all types of honey. That's just, that's what I do. That's hard. That, you can't respect that because just don't claim to be a Christian. I mean,
the title of today's show is No Safe Space. No Safe Space. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat. I'm gonna ask Classic. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat. I want y'all to let me know. Do men have a safe space to communicate these types of things? Is there one? Does a safe space exist? What does it look like?
No, you heard the simp ass boy just jump down the man's throat for getting on TV and trying to keep it at least halfway real. He at least try to keep it 72% real. He can't even keep it 72% real. No motherfuckers ain't ready for the whole truth. And that's why Christians don't read the Bible. Why he can't be a Christian and have concubines? They did it all through the word, all through that junk.
From beginning to end.
All through that junk, they had concubines. I ain't trying to hear it, gang. It is perfectly. Somebody find book, chapter, and verse where God say it's unpermissible for you to have a wife and concubines. Find somewhere where it say it's a 7 deadly sin. Find somewhere where that shit is a 10 commandment. It ain't. It's not. You are in the clear. Is it recommended? No. Niggas like Paul will tell you shit the whole time you should just be celibate. and productive. You know what I'm saying? But if you gotta smash something, go and get you a bride. But he didn't tell you to only have one bride either. It is perfectly permissible by God for you to take up multiple women, fam. Y'all gotta stop bringing God into this shit, and y'all know y'all ain't read the Bible. You killing me, Smalls. Killing me, folks. It is perfectly permissible to have multiple women, G. Whether you Muslim or Christian, fam.
So I'm gonna take that as there is no safe space.
It ain't safe. You got some simp jumping off the porch lying on the Lord. You not okay with him having multiple women. God's perfectly fine with it. Cake ass nigga.
Chat don't even want to touch it, bro. Chat don't even want to touch it. The chat does not. The chat has officially decided that they no longer have a safe space either. They can't even say if a safe space exists.
This why mental health like this. Because every time we honest, it's weaponized against us. Every time. It don't even matter. That's why I be telling y'all stop talking to y'all goof ass homeboys too. I be telling y'all stop, G, because it's gonna get weaponized against you, fam. Stop talking to your friends. Stop talking to your girl. Stop talking to the therapist. Niggas just talk straight to God. Just talk to God. Vent to God. Sit in silence. You're gonna find resolution and move on about your day. And then yeah.
Let me tell you, my real homeboys. It's only a couple of y'all. My real homeboys, and this is a real life situation. Old girl call homeboy. Hey, you know where Taz is? And I'm looking at him like, he said, nah, he good though. She said, you know where he's at? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, well, where is he? And he was like, he's fine. He'll call you when he's ready to talk to you. I hung up the phone.
You fucking right. If Tez ain't tell you where he was, you ain't supposed to know where he is.
It's a reason that I don't want to be found, right?
And it ain't none of my business what it is.
Didn't even ask. Homeboy didn't even ask.
It's not my business.
He did not ask. My homeboy did not ask why I did not want to be found. All he said was, "You good? I'm good. You got some of that bourbon that we like? Yeah, I got some of that bourbon that we like. You want to watch the game? All right.
Yeah.
Ain't cooking no dynamite on the stove, right? Okay, we good then.
No cooking there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
Like, ain't nobody got like that's your dog, right? Your dog's supposed to be like, hey, look, shorty. Look, for legal purposes, I'm gonna tell you to wait till he calls you. He's cool though. He ain't dead. He all right. Why do you know where he at and I don't? I didn't even tell you that I knew where he was.
Yeah, why you even got my number? Why you got my number?
Literally.
How is your girl able to call me? Never.
Literally.
Never.
Didn't even call the cell phone, bro. Found the MF. Found the MF on the internet somewhere.
And called him on an app call. Creepy shit.
Like obviously this man is not safe. Like if for some strange reason you found yourself at my house, which that's red flag number one. If you're at my house, you're probably in trouble because you don't come to my house. No one does. So if you're at my house, I'm not asking a bunch of questions. I'm not trying to implicate myself as in whatever reason you might be hiding, number one. And number two, if you hiding from her, I really ain't gonna say nothing because she ain't bringing that to my crib.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of guys like this dude who, nah, bro, you need to go back to her and go make it right.
But Stephen A, wow, because the community of people he work with ain't even that big. So for you to sit there and say, you know, I've got colleagues that use their per diem to pay for their women, knowing they got wives. I mean, shit, we can narrow it down to like 15 people. It's a small pool. It's a small pool, bro. You just
over 20 years.
Dry snitching ass boy.
On top of it, these guys that are in there that are all in there right now commenting on this, they all worked with him. Chris Broussard worked with him for all those years before he got, off and fired. A couple of the other guys that are in there. You got Ryan Clark on the couch, and he there every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This is not the Lord's work.
Jesus said, be hot or be cold, but don't be lukewarm. I'm gonna spit you out of my mouth if you're lukewarm. So you don't have to be a Christian.
I don't want to be in Jesus'
decide
mouth.
You want to follow Jesus Christ.
No diddy.
But if you do decide you want to follow him and give him your life, then follow him and do your best to follow him. You might fall short. You might fall short several times, time and time again, but you're trying. You're doing your best versus the person who says, yeah, I follow Jesus. I love the Lord. I'm a Christian.
Hey, he doesn't mention his Christianity 18 times. That is some projection.
But you ain't even trying to live right. You're not even trying to follow his teachings. You're mocking him. You say he's supposed to be a Lord. A Lord is a boss, a ruler. If
see, we're gonna have to disagree on a couple things, man. We're gonna have to disagree on a couple things. I feel like somebody is trying to save face.
He pandering. He know it's a bag over there. Hey, send her a cash app. Show her you mean it. He knows
you say he's your Lord, but then you don't even try to follow his teachings and his commands, then you're mocking him. And that's what's hard to respect. A lot of men's identities are tied up in their sexuality.
Yep.
1000%.
In their sexual prowess, their sexual conquest.
Look at these motherfuckers.
And if you get married, if your identity from the time you were 15 to 30 was all about macking and all about, yo, I got the honeys, man. Yo, I do this, I do that. I got all these women, whatever. If your identity is in that, even if you don't have a lot of women, but that's still what you wish you had. That's your identity.
Bro, that body language is disgusting.
Whose?
Broussard's. Bro, look at that. We can turn the sound off.
You feel
look
like
at the body language.
You feel like he projecting?
Bro, look at this body language. Look at the body language. Look at it. He is uncomfortable, bro. We ain't even got to hear what he's saying. Look at this body language. My chair ain't never moved that much, no matter how upset I was. Look at these guys, bro. Bro, they all trying. Bro, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Look, we're going to go on. We're going to move on to the Souls of Thought and No Middleman podcast. I got to say this, guys. Look, there's a lot of things that hold back men's mental health. One of them is not being honest with yourself. That's the first place you need to be honest at. You need to believe in yourself, but you also need to be honest. Hey, you know what? You know what? Me and Classic go way back to the court. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. We be on the hardwood. Classic, let's go have a dunk contest. You want to go have a dunk contest in like 30 minutes? You good?
No, sir.
Come on, Classic. Classic, you can throw that thing down, bro. You can windmill all of that. I seen you do it.
Boy, I just tore my knee up. No, sir. No, sir. Won't be doing any dunking, brother.
Y'all is not about to get all 219 pounds of meat off the ground to go dunk a basketball right now. The last time I dunked a basketball, I was 186 pounds. And it was difficult because when I was flying around, I was like 170. We're talking about 50 pounds of solid muscle has been put on my frame to effectuate a different purpose other than flying around in the air. And you want to go have a dunk contest? Look, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. Could I probably get up there? Yes. I'm way stronger in my legs. I could probably get up there. Is it a good idea? No. I will pay for it. I will pay for it with my legs. And I need those. Do you need your legs, Classic? What about my legs, Charlie Murphy? Sometimes you got to be honest with yourself, guys. Hypothetically, you ever seen a girl in the club and you look at her and you're like, man, she look good. But then you think about it, you're like, I don't need that.
Shit, it's Chicago. All of them, 100% of them.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, she look good. Look at that beautiful ass headache over there.
Yeah, I don't need that, right?
Ain't
enough Advil in the world to take that on.
Look good on your arm and ruin your spirit, nigga. Look at that beautiful ass headache over there.
You ever had let's just say a tryst, and you said to yourself when you woke up the next day, like, I'm gonna pay for that one.
What you mean?
Like you knew you shouldn't have been in there. Like I should have been in there with her.
You mean like some post bus clarity?
Yeah.
Essentially. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we all got that.
Yeah.
Shit, that's that's damn near with almost all of them.
Yeah.
Like, man, what was I thinking?
I shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah, shit, that's like 95% of them.
Yeah. Do you think that causes
we keep it in a band
mental disparity when you in somewhere for that you shouldn't be at for too long?
Nah, because for the most part, like a lot of those experiences was before the awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like once you know better is when you responsible for doing better. So it's not a lot of them circumstances I could say I would live through today. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making better. Like if I smash a chick now, I probably thought that shit through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Uncle Plug said he back.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no oh, I was just feeling a certain way in the moment and she was just looking a certain way and we just got it cracking like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you telling me that doesn't really happen?
I'm talking about once you get to a certain level of consciousness and discipline. No. But before that, sure.
So that's kind of on the same line without snitching that Stephen A was saying. Like once you get past all of that, you mature.
Nah, because he's saying you still fall into it because it's so accessible. He's still saying like you still succumb to it. Like I'm to the point now, like I turn shit down on the regular, like weekly. Not even on no bragging, no boasting or nothing. I'm just saying, like the environment. Anybody who work in a social environment, if your job somehow is a social environment, whether you work in an office, you work in a building, whatever. If your job is a social environment, multiple, groves of people in and out, whatever it is, then you understand, like shit. That shit turned into high school. It don't matter.
This is the internet, right? And the internet is forever. I gotta let y'all ladies know something. All of my guy friends, the ones that are my friends, if I call you my guy friend, we probably talk often. There's not that many of y'all. I could count y'all with a couple of fingers, but I have witnessed all of these guys at one point or another turn down some very, very suggestively advancements from what appeared to be or sounded to be attractive women. It's very possible. It's very possible. And it does not matter what you think the guy looks like. All of my guy friends, I have seen and heard and experienced them turn down women as they have with me. And we're talking about most of these chicks would make guys weak in the knees, make them buckle, make them fold even. Cash app that lady. Even.
Send her a cash app. But yeah, I turn down shit weekly. Fine shit too.
Sko said, hell no, I stopped trying to prove I could dunk years ago. I know my glory.
On God.
Facts. Uncle Plug said, AKA a liability.
Yeah, beautiful ass liability. A whole headache over there.
Soft Rain agrees with the 333 in the chat. He said he turned down a liability. You right, Uncle Plug?
Yeah, I turn down shit all the time.
It's a headache. It's the beautiful nightmare that you're gonna deal with for a while. You don't have no kids with them. I'm just saying, once you get past the point, you say to yourself, I want peace, and you seek peace, and you know that some activities in life are gonna bring you not peace. You might have a little bit of fun with it, but you're not about to have no peace. Lifelong headaches. Now we're gonna tap in with the conglomerate. It's time for some conglomerate action. These guys over here all lying. Bro, look at this body language of all three of these men, bro. Are they comfortable or are they worried?
I think it's the body language of, motherfuckers being disingenuous. Because we're not talking about nothing that involves this level of seriousness in their faces. Like, we talking about a man who's being, at least somewhat transparent about his monogamy, his decision not to operate inside of traditional monogamy, and like the tension of the response is like, it's almost like overcompensation. You feel me? Even the level of judgment and assessment that he's doing, it's like, okay, put it like this. Okay, you may be a man who walk in a certain way as far as your fidelity to your lady and shit like that. Cool, right? But you also still have the fundamental understanding of the male body, the hormone system, the natural desires, our proclivities. Like, you still have a fundamental understanding of that, right? So just because somebody is maybe not even succumbing to their lust or their desires, but they're making a because it's not succumbing to it unless you want to do otherwise, but you can't stop yourself. Right. Some people just making a conscious decision, like, no, I want to fuck these hoes. You know what I'm saying? They're not succumbing. Like they're not succumbing to it. They just own that. You feel me?
They don't lie to nobody about it either.
Yeah, they own that. Yeah. So like, if that's how you operating, folk, and I understand, like, I understand manhood, folk. That's why I'm able to come on my platform and speak in general without speaking about myself. I can speak about men in general and not be talking about how I, as an individual, choose to move. You feel me? I can let you know how most men would like to move if they weren't, giving in to societal pressure, giving in to propaganda, giving in to ignorance, right? Not have, again, talking about being a Christian, but not having had read the word. Find me somewhere, book, chapter, and verse, where it tell you that it is not okay, it is not permissible, or that it will keep, or that it will keep you somehow from inheriting the kingdom of God if you take up it. Right? It's not. So yeah, man, it's a lot of reasons why people, but
what did we say last night?
Yeah,
she was so fine that they named all
bathtubs
of this activity henceforth for generations to come. All of this activity was named after this one woman who was that fine. You know what? She's so fine. Yeah, whatever we used to call this, we don't call it this no more. Mikey said most men don't know who they are. That's a fact. They're so caught up in trying to please everybody else. They're so caught up in trying to appeal to everybody else. They forgot who they was. Maybe they never even knew. And it makes them uncomfortable, makes them do this. You're having a conversation with somebody, start seeing the shoulders start to do this. They're not telling the truth. They're uncomfortable. They lying. They prostrate and they trying to project out. The shoulders come up, neck disappeared, trying to turtle shell the body. I think we witnessing all of this, man. Look at this, all turtle shells, every single last one of them.
It's time. I just don't know why they look so serious. I mean,
bro, they
just shouldn't have talked about it.
They shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, if it's that deep, I mean, y'all got wives at home. Just leave this one alone. Don't touch it.
They should have said nothing. They shouldn't have said nothing.
All right.
The Dwight Howard wife said, "Be quiet." She told the women to be quiet. Like, if y'all seen the thumbnail today, it's about lessons. And I think when you hear what the Dwight Howard wife says at the beginning is what caught my attention. But here we go.
Hold on. Classic, can you introduce our guests?
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
Hold on real quick. Mikey said they want winning. The society game is living. The rules of the game will shift, and then you just look fake. Be original and be weird. I post about it probably every day. I'm weird, and it will happen again. Classic, please introduce our lovely panel, as well as the topic that they are on.
No, for sure. It's the No Middleman panel. The rest of the coalition. Shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Uncle Plug TV. And shout out to Conversations with Soft Rain. And, we are blessed that they actually on this episode, we're covering River TV, my favorite content creator. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
River TV.
It's the Raw Society Coalition at its finest.
What's up, guys? It's your girl River, and I'm back again with another.
Shout out to River. Ponder River. Somebody be pondering on River.
Video. So recently, Dwight Howard's wife, Amy Luciani, who is a rapper as well as a reality TV star, went onto social media and was discussing stuff for other women to kind of school them, check them before they ruin their relationships and end up in the sisterhood of singledom. Okay. Now, obviously, normally, whenever we hear the name of Dwight Howard in the media, it's kind of leading into some kind of, crazy speculations or allegations or whatever the case is. But in regards to the situation, I have to say that when you write, I'm with you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press play so you guys can see the video, pause, play, and then give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire conversation.
I met the love of my life, and I almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid.
Play that 2 seconds right back for y'all.
Silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce. Let's talk about almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid and silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce.
Classic. Better get Uncle Plug, man.
What did he say? She was looking good on this one. Them glasses and hair. She did that, my boy. Yeah, he got to relax a little bit.
He doubled down. River. Dot.
Nah, Unc rooting for me. He know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Unc want to see me win. I ain't never got to worry about that.
Unc's just made sure that she didn't have no ring finger with the ring on it with them French tips.
Let's talk about the struggles of being a new young wife. First thing I can tell you as a new wife, I know this is going to be hard practice, but shut your mouth. Shut up. Now, I know some of y'all going to say, oh, you got to shut up because you married. What is he silencing you? No, sis.
Also, River got on her blue blockers, and I actually am a big proponent of people who wear the blue blockers, as I do wear them myself. So many hours of content creation and research and standing in front of a screen will start to mess with you a little bit. The blue blockers will help y'all out. So if y'all watching the Tez Down, go get y'all some blue blockers and maybe send me another pair too. I got my Iron Man ones right now, but I don't need them today. We're gonna have a little bit of exposure today, but after this, they going back on.
I'm not saying shut up. I'm saying pick your battles and sometimes pick them quietly. Understand when you became one with your husband, that means you became one. Y'all are one. You have to literally die to your old self.
Now, before she gets into that, I literally had an entire live stream that was called Sis Shut Up. Okay, I had an entire one talking about women knowing when to close their mouth, and a lot of people do feel that way. They do feel like, oh, what are you trying to say? Like, I can't have a voice. What am I supposed to be, a doormat? No, it's not about being a doormat. It's about a lot of times women's mouths, they say things and it's like throwing swords, right? And once you say something, you cannot take it back. And so if you are disrespectful towards him, if you are emasculating towards him, if you are diminishing him by the things that you were saying, it is going to be harder for that man to have any kind of attraction towards you. Because where love is the ultimate thing and adoration is the ultimate thing for a woman, respect is the ultimate thing for a man. So a lot of times the problem can be this big, and then when you open your mouth and you start arguing with him, you make the problem huge. Now,
I gotta ask you, Classic, do you think that a big contributing factor to a lot of men's mental health issues when they go home and they argue with their wife? Like they made it to where, when she comes home and he comes home, they do the stare down real quick and they just start arguing. I kind of feel like that's the case in a lot of situations. I feel like a lot of men just don't like being at home. That's why they have the man cave in the first place.
What you asked me, Tez? What you asked me?
River just described wives that literally just argue with their husbands. Like, it could be a small problem that's this big.
Yeah.
And then she'll make the problem. But as my grandfather used to say, we're not about to make a molehill into a mountain.
Yeah.
We're not about to make a small problem a big one just because we're arguing.
Yeah.
And I have been in relationships. I'll say that I have been in relationships where, before some more maturity happened to me, I have been in relationships where I would be a participant in these arguments that were literally molehill arguments turned into mountains and monoliths in the relationship, which could have simply just been, hey, I'm a man, I'm doing stuff. Let's not even talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not popular. It's not popular to say I'm a man, leave me alone. It's not popular, but it's necessary. I'm telling y'all this. It's not popular, but I'm a grown man. I can take care of my own business. I don't need you to mother me as my significant other, as my girlfriend, as my wife, as any of these things. I know that if more men would simply just be like, look, we're not arguing, period.
I just think men just got to get away from being nice. Just stop being so nice, man. And you know what? We could choose a lot of different ways, but if you gotta make it make sense for me, bro. And I'm gonna be all the way 1,000. Make it make sense for me. If we dealing with the most masculine batch of women that we've ever had, why on earth would you choose be quiet over shut the F up? If we dealing with the most masculine batch of women that we've ever had, why would you choose be quiet over shut the F up?
Well, I'm gonna counter your question with the question.
She got to know that you mean it, fam.
Is she gonna say be quiet? Is she gonna say be quiet? What's she gonna say?
No, she not. She not gonna say be quiet.
What's she gonna
call you? She gonna tell you shut the F up and call you outside your name.
And
then probably double down.
Yeah. And threaten you with
So yeah, so
I got you anyway. All that stuff.
Yeah, fam. So men just be being too nice, man. This crop of women are very, very hard, and they'll be okay. You might need to meet them where they're at a little bit. The Ike Turner Management Program has been removed from our jurisdiction, so we have to find other ways to take and maintain dominion.
There is no or else.
What is it? What would it be?
The or else kind of been removed.
If you tell her
you don't have finances anymore.
Yeah, if you tell her you gonna do what I say and she tell you no, then what? There's no. Most men are gonna go sit down on the couch. If she say no, make me. You no longer can make her. You used to be able to make her.
You can't make her. Jay Zilla said, "I'm gonna let Classic handle this one." What did Jay Zilla say, Classic?
Or else no ring. They gonna tell you so what? They gonna tell you how many times they already been proposed to before, and how they said no, and how they the one that walked away, how they could have been married if they wanted to. That's what they gonna tell you.
You ain't special.
Yeah.
You lucky I'm here.
Yeah, you can't even say. You know what? If you don't listen to what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be done with you. They gonna tell your ass, nigga. So there is no threat. There is no threat of consequence to the modern woman. And that's why they're so unruly. Because there's no threat of consequence of any kind. The Ike Turner management. Hold on. The Ike Turner management program is about consequence of some kind. I'll be right back.
Some kind. River said.
Pack and try to fix and try to change or rearrange. When if you were quiet in the beginning, humble enough to be quiet, you wouldn't even be in that seat to begin with.
You don't want to do that yet. What does die to my old self mean? Because I'm very much still alive. Simply means adjustments. You got to make a lot of adjustments. Again, heavy on your one now. No, your spicy attitude isn't passion. It's a nasty attitude. That has to die for your husband. Confrontational spirit hidden by passion. You're not passionate, sis. You just got an attitude problem. Lose it.
Can we talk about that?
So I ain't gonna run the whole thing. I think it speaks for itself. I'm telling y'all.
I couldn't even have said it any better.
But nobody can. I just said this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I just said about men being infidelity and the things that women say, and River just was able to eloquently speak it to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
She told you guys, oh, there go that train.
Yeah, it came through.
Oh, I thought that was plugged because we all got train.
I got a train right here by the house.
Everybody got a train. Shoot. But I thought that was so. I said you can't make this up. We just spoke about this yesterday, less than 24 hours. Like we just spoke about this.
Maria hit that right on the head, bro. FOG hit on the head. A man can destroy the world by what he do, and a woman can destroy the world by what she says.
Yeah.
I took that in.
And I thought it was very dope because I like how his wife came out and corrected her own mistakes.
Right. Yeah.
She
took accountability.
Accountability. And you don't see that a lot because we didn't hear about them again after everybody went and said they were getting a divorce. We never heard about it again. So nobody knew if they went through with it or if they stayed together because you stopped seeing them on social media all the time together. You didn't see a lot of them anymore after that happened. So I just want to hear, I'll go start with April since you're the lady on the panel.
So I want to make sure that that y'all hear a little bit from them. So I'm going to play this. And up next on the test down today, we will be doing our random video of the day. I want y'all to get y'all random video of the day. When we do random video of the day, that's when chat Q&A starts. Okay, y'all get y'all. Joe Jet is in the building. What's up, Joe Jet? Shout out to Joe Jet 333. Chat 333 is in here strong today. We're gonna do when we do the random video of the day. That's when y'all get y'all chat Q&As together. So we're gonna hear a little bit more from the No Middleman podcast. Then me and Classic gonna run through the random video of the day. We're gonna give our final closing thoughts. We're gonna test this down, and y'all gonna give us a question. All right.
It sounds like women should just shut up.
Pick their battles. Not just shut up, but just pick your battles. And most of the time,
Uncle Plug said he ain't fussing with nobody.
Just shut up.
Don't you see when you be fussing and fighting in the mirror, blah, 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 he go. Most do before they say some shit crazy, they go.
They just be quiet.
Just shut the fuck up. Everything that comes to your brain don't need to be said. Shut the fuck up.
Uncle Plug.
Because nobody cares.
Oh, she just restarted too. Oh, you.
Robot April. Ooh. We got Robot April in the chat, y'all.
Yeah, April, you like on a unidentified object.
The Lord ain't want to hear that nonsense.
Because deep in her spirit, she don't believe none of this shit. I believe that. I know she being being strong, and she's a portion of our show. She makes up 30% of our show, and I know she's trying to stand in there, and she's sitting there going, and I know like probably 25% of this shit kind of hit a little bit like okay. Cause I'm watching. I be watching. No, cuz I be watching you, cuz. I be watching you, cuz. And whenever she taking something in for real, she get it squint like she need them glasses. I be like, okay, she need them glasses. I'm like, no,
be acting crazy.
She took that one in. They're like 25%, but that other 75, she on the fence on that. I'm talking about that the link in the top of the fence is all in a coochie pooch. I'm telling you, right now she's straddling the hell out of it. I'm telling you. But if I'm lying, I don't know no better, and I know better.
No, I get it. I'm learning. I've had to adjust.
I ain't saying you ain't in class. I ain't saying you ain't in class.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is a lot of this shit sound she feel is a tad bit misogynist.
Sound good.
You don't?
No.
Yeah. Because it's funny though. It's funny because
you don't feel it's misogynist, you feel like you ain't gonna do it.
Jay Zilla.
No, it's not that either. It's that it's never been presented to me in this way before. I've never been around. I'm around 4 other men who have presented life to me differently, who have presented gender roles to me differently, than I've experienced and that I've been around. So I've been taking everything in.
Okay.
But
I gave you okay.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny about Rain though? Rain will still do portions of what the woman said don't do. Like when we just said, that just means shut up. That means pick your battles.
Pick your battles. I don't mean shut up.
Some man could have felt like that was a nasty attitude when he was talking back. She just told women, don't talk back. Don't, your attitude is nasty. It's nasty. It ain't just see. Y'all only hear pieces that.
I say you tell a woman to pick your battles, and she pick all of them.
She gonna pick every battle in the book, right?
And she gonna pick them all.
Pick every argument, every
they all worthy. They all worthy. They all worthy. They all worthy.
Yeah. You leave it to every day.
No battle too small.
It take you too long to take the trash out. What you doing out there? Why you sitting in the garage for that long? That must have been a king cone you was out there puffing on.
I ain't gonna hold you. The answer to most of them questions is peace. You want to talk about it?
I think you said it.
Why you sitting in the garage so long? Peace. Why taking the garbage to the dumpster take you 35 minutes? Peace.
Uncle Plug said y'all can read. Y'all can read.
Plug talking.
He said for content purposes only.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Look, I said it the other day. All right. It can go from a lot to a little bit real quick. In an instant. Peace. I've witnessed and watched. If we did a poll online that was visible, we did a visible poll online, and if men were to answer truthfully, I guarantee you that most men would say when they got home from work, they took some time to quote unquote decompress before they went into the house with the wife and kids. Whether it's driving around the block a few extra times, spending too much time at a gas station, going through the drive-through window for nothing.
You know the good one. You know the good one. Stopping at the grocery store.
Oh, just walking around Jewel.
Being that bitch for 3 hours.
I don't went to Jewel before and stayed in Jewel for way longer than I needed to. Only got like 5 or 6 items.
Yeah, 6 items. You're walking around looking at everything. You know about all type of stuff you ain't even know Jewel sold.
Stuff I never buy. I would never buy this, but I know about it.
Jules has juicers? Oh my god.
Hey, you ever seen like the dude that like he don't know where nothing is in aisle 7, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real? Yeah. You ain't buying it either, is you? No.
Just in there. Just in there.
I ain't never seen somebody buy a barbecue grill from the grocery store, but everybody looking at him.
Hey, you know a man is staying away from home when he you you know a man is in the grocery store staying away from home when he got the over-the-ear headphones on in the grocery store.
Oh yeah, if he got the over-the-ear headphones on in the grocery
Dre
store,
Beats on, he came to stay.
and he probably got on a show. His favorite album.
He came to stay. He's here. He's here.
Don't let them have it like samples, free samples. He gonna get every one.
Bro got the over-ear headphones. He take them down, talk to the people. Yeah, you know, put them back.
Hi, Melissa. Long day for you.
He ain't in no rush, bro. He ain't in no rush. And don't let the associates know him by name. That's how you know he be in there.
It's Carl. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Mikey, you still in here? Is Mikey still in here? Mikey, if you still in here, man, I gotta talk to Mikey if you're still in here.
Some bows on, got the bows on, bumping. You want folk got 6 items in the cart, got the big cart too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing in that cart. He got a 6-pack in there. he got a small bottle of bourbon.
Yeah.
Some chips.
It's definitely some liquor in that cart. And some
he got
carbs.
a frozen pizza.
It's liquor, carbs.
It's some wings. It's some wings you can put in the air fryer. It's some French fries and some ranch dip.
And he
ain't got nothing else.
And he just pacing. He's just in there. He's just in the store. Looking at sauces, putting them back on. I don't want that. I don't want
spicy guacamole or mild. What's the
reading ingredients. And you can tell what she called them too. You can tell what she called them. You can tell what she called them. She fucking up the store run. You can
he got the phone out here so she can see he at the grocery store. But look, baby, look, hey, we got eggs. How many? Bacon? You want some bacon? The kids like bacon, right? There's too many different types of cheese.
And then he always got to explain, what you mean, baby? I'm not trying to get off the phone. I'm just saying, I ain't. Baby,
don't you understand? It is always some cockamamie story. Baby, Buffalo Wild Wings used to have buffalo chips. I'm just trying to find out how to make my own buffalo chips and chili dip for tonight's game. Baby, it's Monday Night Football. My favorite team is playing. What do you mean you need me to come home?
You've been at the store for 2 hours. You've been up there since you left the house at 10 o'clock.
What you mean, Junior getting on your nerves? Put Junior on the phone. Hey, act right for your mama. Daddy, where you at? I'm at the grocery store.
You've been gone all day.
He said, vegan kimchi ranch. I wonder if that would be good on my wings tonight. He tried stuff he ain't never tried out before. He looking at, I'm gonna splurge today.
In that bitch reading ingredients.
Chorizo.
Yeah.
Baby, you know how to cook chorizo? I don't even know why I asked you. I'm gonna call Lupita.
Hey, listen, Lupita. Spend all that time at the grocery store, then come home with fast food.
That's how you know. As soon as he walk in the house with them bags, I don't know what you got all this for. I'm not cooking none of that. He goes, I didn't think you was.
I didn't think you was. I already got us some. Already.
You got the night off, baby. Let me run your bath water and give you.
Hey, we just gave a long, drawn out description of what suffering in silence looks like. Men's Mental Health Month. Stay dangerous.
Like what we're describing is a couple different things. So in the last video we watched with the No Middleman podcast, like I'm not coming at you soft rain, but once again, we have proven for like the 3,000th time that if you ask a man a question and he gives you an answer, you go tell him that's not how you feel.
They tell you how you should feel, how you ought to feel.
It's time for the random video of the day, y'all. We ain't watched this yet. We about to watch it together, and then we gonna test this down. Ain't that right, Classic? We gonna crack the codes while we tears this down. I like the ring of that. Sounds real good. We might be on to something.
My husband and I don't argue often, but last night we got in an argument. I bought some items for Christmas.
This gonna be good. This gonna be good. Me and my husband don't argue. Cap. He don't argue with you.
Why she on the internet with it, gang? Why she on the internet?
Right. That's Cap. That's Cap. She double talked the line in 10 seconds of the video being played. The first sentence. Me and my husband don't argue. But here we are on social media.
Oh, you got comments from the last segment.
We got Soft Rain said, come home with one bag for a grocery store run that took 3 hours. Yeah. It was peaceful in there.
Yep.
Uncle Plug said playing scratch off machine. Yeah, the scratch off machines at the grocery store.
Mama be in there shopping for shit that don't take no time to buy. Do I want the big bag of ice or the little bag of ice?
He over there talking about. Now everybody knows in 2025 that the scratch off code is at the bottom of the ticket. All you got to do is scratch it off and scan it. This man is playing bingo.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it for a reason. He's doing it for a reason. Ain't no safe space, bro. Ain't no safe space. He can't even go to the grocery store. He can't even go to the grocery store. He thought he was safe in Jewel. He definitely wasn't safe in Wally World, but he thought he was safe in Jewel. You know, one of my favorites is I like to go to like Whole Foods or like Trader Joe's or like Fresh Market and see what them dudes in there doing. Them dudes in there, they big hiding. They big hiding in Trader Joe's. The nice little lady comes and walks up. She got the little thing under there. Y'all asking how I know this is because I go. She comes walking up. That's as close as y'all gonna get to knowing anything about me. Y'all keep on walking up. She opened it real quick. Sir, I gotta put the fresh fruit back up there. We only have fresh organic fruit in this store. He said, really? Which one would you recommend, the strawberries or the grapes, young lady? Y'all had a 15-minute conversation about fruit. You know, you go home.
Yeah, he ain't trying to go home. He ain't trying to go home. And I'm gonna tell you a sign too. When he ready to cheat, he always gonna stop in the wine section.
Always.
Every time he hit that grocery store, he gonna chill in the wine section for a little bit. Because if there's a single woman in there looking for a bottle of wine for the night, they finna look what this is.
Let me tell y'all. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know? If a man says, if she says, I don't know what kind of wine I want. If a man says, sweetie, you want the California red. I'm not even gonna do it to him. I'm not even gonna do that to them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? All right, cool. Joe Jeff said, yeah, he don't argue with her. Proof. She's toxic. Tell on the internet speaking their business. All you gotta do is let them talk, Joe Jet. All you gotta do is let them talk. All you gotta do is let them talk. All you gotta do is let them talk. Jay Zilla said, holding unnecessary convo with the Amazon return desk at Amazon Fresh. How long does it take for them to, scan it back in? It's immediate. Really? Yeah. It's immediate? I get my money back right away. Yeah, you can actually use it in store if you want to. Are you sure? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know you guys didn't sell just food in here.
Yeah. Holding up the line, all type of shit going on.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Stacy. I'll be back tomorrow.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Men do all that just to avoid the woman's mouth.
That's all.
That's all they're avoiding is her mouth. Not her presence. Not her
body. Nothing. Just
her mouth.
He don't want to do this today. Like, did you ever have a granddad that had a chair that he liked to sit in?
Yeah.
When he sit in that chair, you're not supposed to bother him at all, right?
Yeah. No.
But like, dude, like people, if you didn't have a granddad that had a chair, you missed out on a huge part of development.
He wasn't a man. How you call yourself a man and you don't got the big chair? See, that's what I'm saying. Send her a cash app and let her know you serious.
Just send her a cash app.
Y'all killing me.
I'm so old school in so many different ways. if I don't have my chair, I feel like I'm being disrespected.
You gotta have a chair. How are you a man and you don't have a chair?
You need to have a chair, a throne. The king has a throne. I even call my toilet the throne. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on the throne right now. Don't nobody bother me on the throne. If I'm in my chair, don't nobody bother me in my chair. Bet not. All right, let's see what she's lying about today.
And I realized they weren't great, and so I need to return them. When I was looking for the packaging that they came in order to return them, I couldn't find it. And I told my husband, I bet you threw them away. And he turned around definitely irritated. And he goes, you don't get to talk to me like that. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, I started laughing because at first I thought he was messing with me. And he goes, no.
Oh, bro, she don't take him seriously, do she?
No, you laugh because you don't respect him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm serious. Like, this has become like a reoccurring thing. Like, you just accuse me of things. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, you just keep accusing me of things. And you say it like I'm trash. And I paused and I said, is this about me telling you that you threw away the water paints for Eli last week?
No, he's telling
you did it then too.
No, pause. No. Why are you asking questions he already gave you the answer to? I'm finna crash out on this bitch. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, damn, it just slipped. Sorry. Listen, why are you asking questions he gave you the answer to? It's clearly about more than that. It's clearly about more than that. He just said, you don't get to talk to me like that. What do you mean? You constantly accuse me of things. That constantly means reoccurring. This is bigger than the fucking stamps. Clear. He just said it. And you talk to me like I'm trash. Now, everything she say that sound like she don't get what he's saying from that point on is gaslighting. And it's manipulation. Because you're not listening. And then these same women spin around and say, I need a man who's good with communication. I need a man who's good with communication. That's better talk, right? Yes, I need communication. Communication is key. When men are great communicators, we are great communicators. Women are shitty listeners. You don't listen. The man said, you don't get to talk to me like that. You constantly. That means you do it all the time. Now,
Where was he disrespectful? Where was he disrespectful?
He wasn't disrespectful. He was articulate. He was concise. He was poignant. He was direct. He was honest. Okay? She already disrespected him by talking to him crazy. He went to go put his foot down without an or else, and she laughed.
In his face.
When she laughed in his face. When he went to expound, she followed up with redundant questions to gaslight and manipulate and try to deviate away from the fact that there's some accountability to be had here.
Where's his safe space?
This is, Ain't no safe. It's not with her. There's nothing safe about being with her. Go ahead.
That's his wife. That's his wife, bro.
No, hey, listen. And this is why I tell y'all dudes, check the physical attraction box. And then every day you get to wake up and decide what type of man you want to be. Check the physical attraction box. And then every day you get to wake up and decide what type of man do you want to be. Because guess what? The answer on Monday might not be the same on Tuesday if you got a wife like this one. Monday, you might want to be a man of God. Tuesday, you might want to go to Tootsie's when you got a wife like this. So just make sure you check the physical attraction box so that your options will forever be open. And then you can wake up and decide what type of man you want to be. Because guess what? Cheating on a wife like this ain't wrong. Fuck what y'all talking about.
So
cheating on a woman like this ain't wrong.
His mental health ain't good, is it?
It will be if he had a faithful side. A faithful side will keep your mental health. A faithful side is a chakra alignment. I need my damn tag. Classic. A faithful side is a chakra alignment.
Yes. I haven't seen the story, It's gonna be something in here we're gonna be able to pull from it. I guarantee.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you did actually throw those away. At this point, he is getting like increasingly frustrated because I am defending that he does throw things away. And he looks at the couch and he said, well, if your packaging was on the couch, like it shouldn't go on the couch. It should go somewhere else. He said, but like if I'm trying to clean the house because it's messy after Christmas, if I see trash, I'm gonna throw it away. The couch is not the place for it. He's starting to escalate because he's getting frustrated.
Whoa. Where is the escalation? It's
Why
his
is
house.
he cleaning the house? Why is he cleaning the house?
It's his house.
Why is he cleaning the house?
Because she's not cleaning it.
Do she live there?
She ain't cleaning it.
See, that's the problem. You know what? He was being a man. Because if your woman got to clean, you're not a man. And send her a cash app. Send her a cash app. Send her a cash app.
Because I'm not hearing what the actual problem is. Then he takes it a step further and he says, if the house is a mess and I'm the only one doing anything about it, like, yes, I'm going to throw it away. That jab made me mad.
Whoa.
But this is a moment where I know I know him well enough. We've been together 8 years. I know he doesn't mean that. I know, like, at that point, it clicks that he's...
Whoa. Look, we gonna have classic. I didn't know this was about to happen, man. I hope I'm not infringing on your free time. But this is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Her husband is in the sunken place.
Okay, let's break it down real quick. But if I miss something, catch me up. You got my back?
I'm here.
So the argument started when he was doing something and he asked her where something was and she hit him with a rebuttal, right?
No, she was looking for something and she accused him of throwing it away.
She accused him of throwing it away. Okay. And then he told her it's probably around here somewhere. She said, no, I think you threw it away. He turned around and said, hey, you always accusing me of stuff. Right? So we already got it. Now we got it back and forth. We got back
well, he started off trying to put his foot down. He said, hey, you don't get to talk to me like that.
You don't get to talk to me.
And she chuckled in his face.
She laughed in his face. What happens when somebody laughs in your face and you're being completely and totally...
Listen, he put down his size 12s and she let him know that you need 15s to check me.
That's a clip too. He put down his size 12s and she let him know you need size 15s. You need to be this tall to ride the ride.
Yep.
You're coming up a couple of inches too short, buddy.
Mm-hmm. And when a woman don't respect you and you already married to her and probably had kids, it's a little late. So just go ahead and start cheating, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. If you haven't already, listen, if you haven't already, man, go ahead and fire it up. What's the worst? Hey, what's the worst that could happen? She catch you and leave? Whoop-dee-doo. You ain't shit. Whoop-dee-doo.
Get up clean.
Yeah. Listen, when you ain't shit as a woman, your or else is gone too. A woman's or else is her behavior, right? A man don't want to lose a woman who act right. You see what I'm saying? So that's the or else, right? If you want to keep a man in alignment, act right. Act right. Because you could threaten him with your absence, and your absence would be something that he dreads, right? That's a good ass woman. I don't want to lose her. I don't want to let her go. But a woman like this, she can go to hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I done heard plenty of men say they don't want to lose their good woman.
Yeah. So when you don't act right, ain't no or else for you either.
I gotta disagree with Soft Rain on this. Soft Rain said they don't like each other. No. He loves her.
Yep. That's why
she don't like him.
That's why he wasting his time with her now. That's why he even bothering to try to put his foot down. Because if he was checked out, it'd be yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like when I bet you threw it away. Probably, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's accountability right there. He loves her.
Yeah, he's still trying to make it work.
This is crazy, bro.
He's still trying to make it work.
Mad about how I'm talking to him. He's not mad about what I'm saying. He's mad about how I'm talking to him. But
he told you what the problem was.
Is how you
I am now
and it's what you saying.
Right. He told her
He
that.
said you constantly accuse me of stuff and you talk to me like I'm trash. From her mouth. Go back, Tez. I'll listen. I'm an excellent listener.
I'm gonna throw it away. The couch is not the place for it. He's starting to escalate.
So at the beginning,
my husband and I don't argue often, but last night we got in an argument. I bought some items for Christmas and I realized they weren't great, and so I need to return them. When I was looking for the packaging that they came in order to return them, I couldn't find it. And I told my husband, I bet you threw them away. And he turned around definitely irritated. And he goes, you don't get to talk to me like that. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, I started laughing because at first I thought he was messing with me. And he goes, no, I'm serious. Like, this has become like a reoccurring thing. Like, you just accuse me of things. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, you just keep accusing me of things and you say it like I'm trash. But the actual
I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah, you are.
He has a problem. He has a problem with what you saying, and and how you saying it.
He said it clearly
and repeatedly.
Clearly and concisely.
Now hit play, and she gonna play dumb. This is gaslighting. She gonna play dumb. Are we still talking about the packages? He just told you what. Press play. Press play.
What on a scale of 1 to 5? What is his mental stress level at home?
He already turned up because he been letting it slide. Everything's here for us. He been letting it slide. This is a man whose grace has run out. So he on level 9 or 10. He been letting us see, and this is why I be telling y'all, stop being so fucking nice. I'm gonna check you at a 2. We ain't getting a 5, 6.
We're not getting there. Yeah,
I'm checking you at a 2. Hey, all right. Hey, look, and I'm only gonna say it once. After that, whatever I do from there, you earned it. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Whatever I do from there, you earned it.
I'm so tired of hearing this term from men, right? So I got to say this to men because we talk about Men's Mental Health Month. Men, stop using female phrases and terminology to justify your behavior. You don't match energy. You set the tone. You heard what I said? You don't match energy as a man. You set the tone. You set the tone. You want it to go a certain way, you set the tone. If it ain't going that way, you go where it is going to go that way. Period.
In this world today, you can no longer demand your respect, so all you can do is respect yourself, whatever that means to you.
Joe Jett said it's probably a 3.5 because she's stirring up drama. So that's like an 8. She's stirring up drama, but eating it to the bone. So he's been weighing some things out. Yeah, he already there, Joe. He's already at that penultimate level. Soft Rain says she poked the bear. She was trying to. What are you talking about? He was too nice. He made her too comfortable. They got a nice looking crib from what I can see. She got clean clothes on. She well manicured, got a nice ring on. I mean, it's right in itself, isn't it, classic?
I'm irritated. Let's roll.
Problem is, then he takes it a step further and he says, if the house is a mess and I'm the only one doing anything about it, like, yes, I'm going to throw it away. That jab made me mad. But this is a moment where I know I know him well enough. We've been together 8 years. I know he doesn't mean that. I know, like, at that point, it clicks that he's mad about how I'm talking to him.
No, he told you
he's not mad about what I'm saying. He's mad about how I'm talking to him. But I am now irritated because I feel like he's made a jab at me not cleaning the house, even though we spent the whole day cleaning the house. And I wish I could say I resisted the bait, but I didn't. I jabbed back. And I said, oh, I don't clean anything in the house? And both of us now are looking at each other and we're both irritated and we both are frustrated and we can both tell that we're about to both escalate this. And we paused. He said, I don't mean that you're not cleaning the house. Like, you literally are helping me fold laundry right now. He said, I just don't like the way you're talking to me. And I said, okay, it's not, I said, I'm frustrated because I feel like you just throw things away and you don't ask me before.
Again, he loves her. He has recalibrated 3 times now in this one conversation.
This dude
now,
simp.
She throwing this shit back at him, bro.
This dude a simp.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he went for the manipulation.
She getting him with it right here. This is how it happens.
No, look, pause. Fellas, all the men out there that are simps currently and trying to get away from your simp ways, I'm gonna give you some advice. When you go to put your foot down, lean into that shit. He went to go put his foot down. Okay, he didn't worked up his nerve. He didn't got the testicular fortitude today to say something. Hey, you don't get to talk to me like that. I bet. She tried to use her little manipulation tactic. You double down. When she say, oh, so now I don't clean anything in the house? Not enough. Not enough. Double down. Even, hey, not enough.
Georgette says she making him put his cape back on.
Exactly. He went for it. His opportunity right there was when she said, "Oh, so now I don't clean nothing in the house." He should have been like, "No." Yep. He should have leaned. He should have leaned in. He should have leaned in. He should have said,
"No, you don't clean nothing."
He should have said, "If I gotta touch something, then you ain't doing enough. If I gotta touch something, I bet."
When you go to work, do you only do 50% of your job at work?
Yep. Hey, I wouldn't have threw your shit out if you would have cleaned it off the couch.
Next time, get it off the couch.
Next time you don't want your shit to get threw out, then don't have your shit laying around.
If it's out, I'm throwing it away again.
Lean in.
I will do it again. I will do it again.
Yup. Leave your shit on the couch. Everything matter. And then look, really turn up. Bring the kids and the pets into it too. Hey, Rover. Yeah, Rover, Kenan,
Junior,
you,
Sophia.
Anybody, y'all leave some shit on the couch? You leave some shit on the couch, it's going in the garbage. Them the rules.
Stop wearing your shoes in the house.
Yeah, yeah, make an opportunity to check some other shit too. Lean in. When you gonna put your foot down, put both of them motherfuckers down.
You had a granddad, didn't you, class? You had a granddad, didn't
right.
you?
I knew, nigga. You fucking right, I did.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I had a granddad too.
You damn right, I had a granddaddy and a daddy too. Yeah, boy, I'm from generations of it. Lean in,
generations.
Hey, you fucking right. And when you get done, don't listen to nothing else she got to say back. Well, this ain't no negotiation. You talking to me about throwing shit away, cleaning up the house? If the house was already clean, I wouldn't have been cleaning, then your shit wouldn't have got threw away. Fuck is you talking about? Don't come in, don't talk to me.
Take it a step further. Turn it all the way up.
Yeah, don't
Turn all
talk
the way
to me.
up, class.
Crash out.
I throw everything in this way.
Bro, especially if you've already been a simp. She laughed when you tried to check her. Nigga, crash out. It's your time.
No,
King, it's your moment, King. Lose your fucking mind.
Throw her favorite jacket away.
Nigga, punch a wall. Fuck it. Yeah. Punch a wall. Boom. Let that motherfucker throw her.
Where you going? I'm going to go
Take a walk when you done. Let her know I done boiled over, bitch. Yeah, she gotta know it's in there, folks.
I'm going to Bartini.
Yeah.
The game on tonight. I thought you just came back from the grocery store with all this stuff for you watch the game. I ain't watching it. I'm getting something fresh.
Yep. And when you leave out, smell good. Put on an expensive shit.
Put on that Giorgio Armani.
You're right. Yep. Leave up out of there looking like you advertising.
Put a polo on. Crack open that box of gym shoes you never wear.
Let her know it can happen, King. Let her know it can happen. Let her know it can happen. Let her know it can happen.
Hey, don't go in the bathroom and start shaving. Line yourself up real quick.
For my respect, I'll throw all this shit away. You think you got comfortable. You start talking to me crazy, you got comfortable. You see the kids, you got your little marriage document, probably no prenup. You think that I'll be broke before I spend another day in this motherfucker without
don't have ass in your hand.
Man, you put me on alimony, put me on child support. I'll be dead broke before I spend another day up in this motherfucker without no respect. Crash out, King. Crash out,
bro. Break the glass, bro.
Crash out. Crash. Matter of fact,
you don't care how you feel.
Crash out to the point. Don't flinch at her. I'm not promoting no DV. He said these chicks will claim a wall punch is DV. You gotta punch the wall because when you crashing out, she gotta flinch at some point. Don't punch her. Don't even punch a wall by her. Just do it abruptly. She gotta flinch when you crashing out. Oh, yeah.
No, just go in the closet and make some noise. Go in the garage and make some noise.
Yeah, chuckle some shit around. Crash out. You fucking right.
Put on that one outfit that you know she think you look good in and leave.
Yep. And listen, don't hit play yet. And then, I'm trying to tell him, I'm going to give him a step by step so somebody can reference this back. Hey,
you know what we're going to do?
Hey, Classic, I did what you said, man. That shit really worked. Hey, and when the first person, I swear, after you crash out, after you listen to me, Kings, after you crash out, The first person she get on the phone with, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a business call. I don't care if it's her mama. I don't care if it's her sibling. I don't care who it. The first person she get on the phone with after your crash out again while she on the call. Go in the room and crash out again while she on the call. Straight up. Because whoever she got on that phone with, if she made an outgoing call, she was getting ready to talk about you anyway. So do it for her. And I don't know who you were here on the phone with talking to and shit. They can't help you with what the fuck going on. If they not on the phone telling your ass how to have some motherfucking respect around this bitch, crash out, bro. Crash out.
Hey,
Straight
do
up.
they pay bills up in here?
Yup.
Do they pay bills up in here?
Girl, yeah, her friend in the background. Girl, what's going on up in there, girl? I don't know. Everybody got it. Because the one she on the phone with, that's the one you're going to be able to crack after you leave her ass anyway. She like it. She like it. Ooh, he sound that's a man over there being a man.
He sounds strong.
Yeah. All right, I done gave her too much free game. Let me stop.
If something is randomly gone or trashed, it is most likely you that threw it away. And that's frustrating for me because I feel like things just disappear and you don't bother to ask me if I need it. And again, there's a pause. He said, I'm sorry for saying you don't clean.
No.
I said,
No.
I'm sorry for talking to you in a way that is
No.
bullying.
Oh, God.
And this is honestly like the magic of if you can communicate with your spouse over what's really going on. Because what started as us really getting angry with each other.
Classic, I got one for you. Code language, communication or submission.
Man, this
Took
woman might as well stand up and show her cock. all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment.
He said, I feel like you've been annoyed with me lately. I said, I've been feeling really strained with money. And so
Whoa. Okay. Before I continue this, I have to address this. Listen, men. Right there is the safe space conversation. The minute he opened his mouth and said, I feel like you, that is a safe space conversation. If you do not have a safe space, which I don't believe we do, if you do not have a safe space, that right there is giving her all the ability to jab it in your ribs. You can't win those types of conversations, men. I hate to say it. I have not seen anyone capable of coming back from that type of conversation with a lady. Have you, Classic? Especially when she laughed in your face. The last thing, you laugh in my face, the last thing we're going to be doing is having a conversation about our feelings. Not having no feeling conversation. You don't listen. You don't cook. You don't clean. You don't do this. I'm leaving now. And when I come back, if it ain't done, the only conversation we're going to be having is how long it's going to take you to get up out of here. Where is the lie?
Classic.
Ain't no apologizing. Yeah, I talk to you like trash. The whole basis of this whole conversation was him telling her that she can't talk to him crazy. He stood up for himself, and then he crawled right back into that shell.
Yeah. How you go from putting your foot down to saying sorry?
Wouldn't let it happen to me, though.
when you throw things away without asking me, I feel like we're just throwing away money. Because then I either have to buy a new one or I'm not going to be able to get a refund on it. And that's how I'm feeling. And he said, why are you feeling stressed about money? There were some financial goals this last year that we did not hit. But this last year was also a time of healing for our family. In the last couple months, though, as we're kind of coming out of that healing phase, it is definitely a new pace. And I have been feeling like I'm failing the monetary expectations that we have. I told him I feel like my spending has been out of control. And we sat down and we looked at our finances, and he goes, You know, honestly, like we did spend too much the last couple months, but we're already tracking to hit these numbers this month. I'm tracking to hit these numbers this month. Like we're going to
Why are you
be
talking
right
about
side
that with her,
up
fam?
in the next month. I apologized again for talking to him poorly. And I told him I'm sorry if I've been distant, that like, and we both wound up agreeing that we need to do a date night. We need to spend some time together.
Look, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna hurt some feelings. And I don't care. Your only apology is using your physical assets to effectuate a physical purpose to show that man that you're genuinely sorry. Nope, 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 nope. Use both hands. Nope, nope. Yes, I will stand above you. No, I will not coddle you. This is not going to be for you. This is for me. If you're truly sorry, I need you to go ahead and open the car wash up. Go ahead. Ladies, you can be mad at me all you want. But that's how you apologize to your man. And then you shut the fuck up after. That's the only way I know how to say it. Because it's the only way to say it. I don't like that you said that, Tiz. That's too bad. It's too bad. I'm not here to be PC. I'm here to be unscripted. I'm here to be unfiltered. And that's exactly what I am right now. She should have been slobbing some knobbing. If she was truly sorry for spending all that man's money and stressing him out like that and talking, how you gonna spend all this man's money and then be stressed out because you worried about the fact that he ain't got enough money because you're spending it all? Bro, they are YTs, and this is how people end up in barrels, all things allegedly for content creation purposes and edutainment on the Tez Down Show. This is how the Drew Petersons turn into monsters. This is how the Scott Petersons turn into monsters, and that weirdo that decided that he was going to start a whole new family and get rid of the last one. You know, all I'm saying is, men, you don't want to let your mental health take such a dip because of a wife. Well, this is a callback to an earlier episode. She said he was whining because he wanted to talk to his wife about their relationship. What type of fucked up Twilight Zone shit is this?
Man, listen, bro. It wouldn't even be no need for the date night because I'd have already been on a couple. Without her, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you get what you deserve. You get what you earn in this world. You eat what you kill. You know what I'm saying? I think men got to go back to building up their value. Hey,
I think we got to catch up with the chat, bro. Okay, he said, Soft Rain said, I'm only going to say this once.
Yeah.
Uncle Plug said, crash out loaded. That was all classic. Mikey Fanman in the house, he said, just let me know where to bail y'all out at. Hey, Mikey.
You ain't got to bail me out, champ. I'm going to be chilling. You already know.
Wifey is a helpmate, not a party. Wife is a helpmate, not a partner. Look. It sounds like it's not a one-woman job.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what everybody look like. You know, I know it's a small percentage of men who have, like, you know, I guess you would say
HP, right? HP.
Easy access.
Handsome privilege.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. HP. I think it's a low, what they say, like 80-something% of men are invisible to the average woman.
84%, I believe.
84%. So what? Let's just say 15% of men have handsome privilege, bro. If you in that 15, G, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm in the 15, bro. Listen, you can't command your woman to respect you no more. That's out the window. That's gone. And it's been gone too. It's been gone way before I was grown, before Tez was grown. That shit went out when we was like kids, right? So you can't command your woman to respect you no more. Cool. All right. So what can you do? You can suggest it. You can request it, right? But if they should not do so, the only other option you really have is to control your own actions. You feel me?
You got to control your own actions.
Yeah. So respect yourself, kings. Kings, I'm gonna just tell y'all, respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? If it's a woman I'm dealing with in a serious capacity, and she having a fucking outer body experience, I'm finna go have an outer body experience. It ain't about no matching energies either. It's not even that. It's not even that. There are requirements that I need fulfilled, and that's why you're here.
I'm gonna have
at the moment you can't fulfill your requirements.
I'm gonna have an inner body experience.
But the requirement, listen, bro, in the professional realm, it's this thing called needs of business. Needs of business. You familiar with the term needs of business?
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why, you know, you come into work one day and they telling everybody go to the conference room. Everybody go to the clock in, go to the conference room, right? And they start having conversation with all y'all about some things that's going to change. And you got people that disgruntled, that they don't like the changes or this, that, and the third. But the changes are being implemented, not for your convenience, but for the needs of business. Okay. So men have needs of business, right? I'm trying to get y'all a parallel. We have needs of business. If you decide you want to be a bad employee for an extended period of time, it doesn't mean that your quota doesn't have to be filled. We may have to slide somebody from a different department over to provide some assistance so that the quota could be fulfilled, because we have what, Tez? Needs of business. So, you know, you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all right.
I will say the opportunity cost would probably be more beneficial as well.
It's a conversation they don't want to have. You know, I think people think they get more grace than they really should. Men give women a lot more grace than they really should, especially if you got
the cost
HP.
Of what?
Yeah, especially if you got HP. If you got handsome privilege, you putting up with that for what, bro? You listening to a woman talk to you sideways for what, bro? For what, bro? Give me a good reason. Oh, I really love her. Fuck all that. So, bro, it ain't one time where I stopped dealing with a chick and I ain't love the next one. I love the next one. I love the next one. I thought, oh, this is gonna be the apple of my eye. This is my universe. Soon as that shit over with, nigga, once I get back outside, nigga, I love the next one.
I'm only gonna do this thrice.
I'm only gonna do this thrice. You feel me? I love the next one, G. Fuck is you talking about? That shit crazy. Like, no, G, I'm really in that. I'm gonna crash out on this. Every time I come on your stream, I end up. This is crash out inducing material, bro. It is, bro, because I came on here chilling. If y'all go back
for the week,
if y'all go back 2 hours and 45 minutes, I was damn near half asleep at the beginning of this stream. Now look where we are, bro.
It is not for the week.
It's crazy, bro.
But if we had escalated that argument, and instead of focusing on, you know, what the other person is actually asking for and trying to figure out what the reason is, if we had escalated it and just focused on winning, like last night ended with us cuddled up on the couch after folding a couple loads of laundry and watching 3 hours of Naruto together, because both of us realized the other person had a need that needed to be expressed and both of us needed to apologize. Arguments can bring you closer if you are willing to fight for each other instead of against each other.
No,
my husband.
We against each other when it comes to my respect. It ain't no. I think that's one thing, bro. Like what she's saying is actually valid. If it wasn't no disrespect done, if it's about my respect, ain't no watching, cuddling on the couch, watching no fucking Naruto. I'm finna go for one of them night jogs. The fuck? No, bro. No, Tez. They don't get it. We have to become. We got to become. Motherfucker that went through 40 phases by the time we become the version of a man that you getting the benefit from. And you got the nerve to be ungrateful for 2 seconds. It's too long.
Countless heartbreaks.
Is you stupid? Motherfuckers, you think I'm sexy? Okay, but was you around when I was burning off these 50 pounds of excess weight? Was you around? Was you around?
When the beard wasn't right.
Come on, man. When the beard was patchy. Was you there?
When the hair was nappy.
Yeah, we had to become. We had to
when
become.
the t-shirts was too
when
big.
I had to, yeah, when I was trying to look for the right barber for 6 months and my shit was isosceles. What you get what I'm saying? Whatever.
Before I found my right toothpaste
bro,
in my daily
rights,
cleaning regimen.
We have rites of passage, bro. Yeah. We have to, the version of us that they be liking, we had to get there. That's the part they forget.
Long journey.
You can't disrespect me for 2 seconds.
Long
for 2
journey.
seconds.
Long journey.
For 2 seconds. Fuck your apology. You can't, G. They don't. That's the part that they don't understand, bro. Women have lost empathy for the role of the man. Old school women, your grandmother, bro, she understood.
She did.
She understood. You know why? You know why? Because she grew up seeing her daddy, which would have been your great grandfather. She watched that nigga get up at 4. You know what I'm saying? Watched his grandmama get up at 3:45 to make him some thick ass oatmeal and some eggs
and
some tea. You feel me? He got up at 4.
He got tea in the summer and coffee in the winter. I knew mine. They lived into their 90s.
Come on, bro.
I knew my great grandparents, and let me tell you, that was a very copacetic relationship.
Yeah, and he worked hard as hell, and she seen
he worked at Chicago Steel,
bro. She seen him walk 4 miles uphill both ways
with the same boots on for 4 years.
In the same boots with no insoles. Y'all got gel insoles. Y'all got gel insoles and y'all work boots. You soft ass niggas. He was walking up, yeah. And y'all got composite toes. That's a little bit more comfortable. We had the old school steel joints. He had the knockers. He had the knockers, and he was walking in the cold when the steel got cold in the snow. He had to double up his socks because the steel toe would get cold in the snow.
Wool socks.
Yeah, come on now. Come on, y'all don't know nothing. So women, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So women back in the day, they understood that men had to be the shit that you like about him. He had to go get that. It wasn't like he was born like that. He wasn't born like that. You like his shoulders? That motherfucker had to get shoulders. You don't just grow shoulders. He had to earn his shoulders. You see what I'm saying? So no, G, you don't get to be disrespectful for 30 for no. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Oh, I was in a moment of haste. That haste just got your ass divorced. Fuck is you talking about?
Like that. It's that time, bro. Y'all.
It's too
Give
much
us a question.
Hey,
Chat Q&A.
Hey, yeah, thank you for cutting off my crash out because I was gonna.
Y'all
keep
good?
Going.
I ain't gonna let you stop. I want to.
I was gonna keep going. No, I was gonna keep going. You don't disrespect nothing. I'm telling you.
This is officially the longest stream we ever did.
Hey, you don't get to disrespect nothing.
So chat 333, we need a question from y'all. Give us a question. We're gonna give y'all an answer. Until then, we're gonna continue this conversation. Yeah. Classic, I think today, in today's society, since the or else is missing, and when you bring in conversation, you essentially think that you have a safe space. But she just proved, and that's just one woman, but this seems pretty to be on the button for most of these types of conversations. The safe space doesn't exist. There is no safe space for a man's feelings. I have been talking about men and you stop showing so much emotion. You need to, because this is food for the predator. You think that guy she's cheating with is showing her this much emotion?
No.
He giving her steel pipe and sending her along her way to go back home to you. No feelings.
And he probably looked like one of us.
9 times out of 10.
He
probably got HP. He probably, because let's face the facts. He got HP because she wouldn't have noticed him otherwise.
I'm saying he probably black.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what was the video we saw yesterday when the lady and the husband is sitting there like, my kids are black, my twin boys.
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, sir, the pigment just changes. No, these are black.
Crashing out. Yeah, husband crashing out.
These are black kids. Why are my kids black? I'm not even racist. He said, I'm not even racist. But why are my kids black? I'm white. She's white.
You know what's going
on. I don't have any black relatives. Why are my kids black? Bro, he was losing it. You saw him shaking him. He was like, his brain. Susan, why are my children black?
She gonna have postpartum for sure.
Rodney, why are you acting like this? Your mother told me about you in this. You're not understanding of what? My black twins, my black twin boys. And then you got the people in the hospital trying to cover for her.
There's too many men play about their respect, so they keep getting disrespected. It's too many men that play about their respect, and so they keep getting disrespected. Every time, if y'all notice, anytime some respect come up, I crash out. I'm the same way in real life. I do not play about my respect. I don't care where it is. I'm addressing that shit on the spot. I'm not waiting till later. I'm not waiting till we in a different environment. None of that shit. And it don't got to escalate to nothing physical. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. I'm not going to stay quiet because I got to be able to get some sleep. If I don't address your disrespect, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to say something.
What was what we said the other day? The question that we had the other day that I posed towards you.
You said the question you had posed the other day.
Yeah, when I called you and asked you like the submission question. What was it?
I'm trying to see if you texted to me.
I texted to the group chat, the regular group chat, not the text chat, text thread. Sko says, send her a Cash App, let her know it's real.
You got to. Send her a Cash App, man. Send that woman a Cash App. Let her know you serious.
No less than 500 bones.
No less than 500. Send her a Cash App. Let her know you serious.
And if you can't afford it, you're not serious anyway.
Yeah, you're not serious anyway. You shouldn't. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't be dating.
It was what did they say it was ain't no such thing as dialogue when you submit to your husband. Ain't no such thing as
ain't no such thing as what did you say? Pushback or I put it in the no middleman panel in the chat, but I can't remember it now.
It's similar to ain't no such thing as pushback when you submit to your husband. And I think the example that I gave was if the husband says this goes here on the wall, then it goes here on the wall. Like there's no rebuttals.
Yeah.
There's no rebuttals. Do you think that a wife that rebuts her husband doesn't truly respect him?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have a lot of women that just, these chicks be having a better idea. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes it's really just about like they could take something out of the 48 laws of power. I know the other day they talked about the 48 laws of power on the no middleman panel, but like women could take a little something out of there, like never outshine your leader. You know what I'm saying? If you smarter than the general manager at the job, never show that person up. Whatever they come up with, oh yeah, absolutely, let's roll with it. You know what I'm saying? You never outshine your leader. I think a lot of times women just, they so much in competition with their man, they don't know when to pat him on the back, massage his ego, give him affirmations, build him up. That shit is like a lost art amongst these females, bro. Like, man, I remember one day I was at I don't remember which job I was working at. I took a poll of at least like 20 to 25 brothers at work. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be on the clock burning time up. At work, I took a poll of 20 to 25 brothers. I made sure all of them had women at home. I only asked men who had women at home, right? 100% of them answered this question the same. I asked them, I said, do you receive more compliments and upliftment or critiques and criticism from your woman? 100% of them said critiques and criticism.
100%.
100% of them said critiques and criticism by far.
100%.
100% of them. Not one man said I get more affirmations and compliments or upliftment than I get critiques and criticism from the woman that they're paying, that they're working their asses off for and going home and paying bills for.
Wait, so you asked this question to them directly?
In person, face to face, with 20 to 25 men on the clock at their job, earning a living. 100% of them.
So would you say that would have been a form of a safe space away from them?
Yeah, the safe space be work. What you think? What do men do when their house ain't a safe space? They work. Niggas be working 69 hours a week. Nigga can't wait to go to work. I'm gonna be excited to go to work.
One more question that I have for you, and then because we will provide this today, since the chat is slacking, I call y'all out. Y'all got to be accountable too. Do you think that the reason? Now, mind you, we've been talking about sports a lot lately, and I'm a kind of a guy that likes to sports bet because why not? I gotta look, y'all. If y'all want to talk crap about me, sports bet or anything else, fuck you. I have to worry about me. You didn't work for the money that I made. You don't know how I got it. You don't know what I choose to do with it. I would much rather sports bet it than go waste it somewhere where y'all go waste money at. I don't even go out, so that's my fun, okay? And I don't be drinking like that either. For y'all that don't understand that, one glass every once in a while. It's like, I'm not gonna answer to none of y'all about this. It's my life. Do you think that the reason that Steph Curry's numbers have been down all year is because his wife is publicly and openly disrespecting him?
Yup. Stressed. Having a very difficult time.
But classic. She never disrespected him.
He's struggling. Yes, she did, and he's struggling with energy transmutation.
What's this?
Yeah, we got real legends in the house. My man Steph Curry in the house. Y'all give it up for Steph Curry. Steph.
What's his wife doing? Dang, what's his wife doing when this is one of his crowning achievements? Acknowledgement from his peers. Wow. What do you see here, Classic?
A woman who needs to be cheated on repeatedly.
What's wrong with Steph?
Nothing. He got a concubine or two.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with Steph. He smiled. That's a genuine smile. Steph's straight. He got enough money. He got enough money to keep the sides nice and quiet.
He good.
They ain't
right?
coming out. They ain't coming out.
Or saw him as something, but like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something?
No, never. He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
Bro, she just took her ring off because this naked dude showed up. The help. The help showed up. Not the man, the help.
Husband really loves my feet. Oh, I love that. And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he said to send nudes, like, that's when he's getting a picture of my bare feet.
Something that really bothers me and, like, honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like, there are all these women, like, throwing themselves. But me, like, the past 10 years, like, I don't have any of that. Like, I have zero, this sounds weird, but, like, male attention. And so that.
I'm not even going to keep on going, bro. We only have to do it once.
So if Steph have a scandal and it come out that he got 3 side hoes, who gonna feel sorry for her? Not me. You eat what you kill. She's earning it.
If you had a wife, hypothetically, if you had a wife and she was on a channel because of your fame, and she took her ring off because a naked man walked into the room, what are you doing?
Cheating. What I'm supposed to argue with her?
No.
You can't put your foot down. There is no or else. Especially if I'm as rich as Steph Curry, leaving her is going to be extremely, leaving her is going to be extremely financially irresponsible. So we're going to stick it out.
$450 million, by the way. $450 million.
Yeah, we're just going to stick it out and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want when I want.
So you want to say what bothered me a lot about it? When I saw the clip the first time of her taking her ring off when the naked help came in, is I hear a lot about financial opportunities and financial dating and being able to get your weight up and afford me and all this stuff that you see in the content creation spaces every single day. Steph's over 6 feet tall. He came from an era when light-skinned dudes was was popular. He got all of his hair. He's got $500 million. He's probably the most well-liked player in the NBA over the last 20 years. Like, I don't really know any NBA players don't like Steph Curry. Like, I never hear anything bad about the guy. Like, there's lots of players that get a lot of flack, but I don't hear anything bad about Steph Curry. But she chose to help. She going back to a $25 million mansion with every car that she could think of and every trinket that she could ever imagine. She don't listen to him. He asked her to send her a picture of that naked body. She sent them feet. He's cheating.
Oh, for sure. It ain't even cheating. It ain't even cheating. We calling it that for lack of a better term, but it ain't even cheating. He exercising his rights.
Cognitive dissonance, maybe?
Shit, he's just living the life of a rich man in a capitalistic society. You got the bread, you got the options. It is what it is.
Yeah, it'd be like that, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, shit, he got enough money to give her half and still be rich as hell. He'd be all right.
His dad did.
Yeah. Sometimes the piece is priceless, bro. If I got 400 million and I'm miserable with this woman, and they tell me it's gonna cost me 200 million to get my piece, I'm paying that 200.
Bro, we just said we'd pay any price for the robot. So we gotta get
I'm paying. They could charge what they want for that robot.
Let them put Shorty in a robot.
That shit sounded too good earlier.
Let them put Shorty in a robot for you.
And you can make her look however you want to.
Yeah, anytime, and change it up when you want something different.
I was just gonna say I might have two.
Matter of fact, Shorty will do it for you.
I might be polygynous with the robots. Had 2, 3
No, I'm kidding. All right,
2, 3
y'all gonna have to come back, check out the classic codes. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out the Ross. I mean, I'm gonna put this up here real quick. Classic, go ahead and give them something while I put this up here.
What you mean? I can't.
Just tell them anything. Tell them anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said play some music or something. I was gonna say I can't do nothing. You got the controls, but yeah, man. Make sure y'all go to Classic Code Sports. I just dropped a new fitness vlog today, little 8-minute vlog. You know what I'm saying? We in the gym putting in that dog work on the road back to 100%. So make sure you go to Classic Code Sports and tap in. Check out my sports channel. Hit the subscribe button on that if you haven't already. Shit, aside from that, we'll be doing the Raw Reels on the Raw Society Coalition page tonight. Me and Souls of Thought will be doing that. We're going to be reviewing Poetic Justice. I just rewatched it yesterday. Put some fresh eyes on it for the first time in some years. And, yeah, I think y'all going to appreciate my review.
What is this?
The Coalition, man. Make sure everybody tap in.
Guys, these are the Raw Society Coalition channel. Make sure y'all go over to the Raw Society Coalition channel on YouTube, and you'll be getting content from the Classic Codes, Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Conversations with Soft Rain, and the Test Down. The first classic reaction that we did, I believe the last one should be airing today, right? And then yours.
Yeah.
So you guys go over and check out those classic reactions. There's going to be a lot more content on there. There will be the review tonight. Make sure y'all check out that movie review tonight. You know, I want y'all to understand that, like, what we got going on is something special. Anybody doing it like this? You know, all of these are individual channels, but all of these are going to come together under the Raw Society Coalition for its own channel. So y'all have to tap in with all of them at the same time. It's the best thing to do, in my opinion. You know, I want to make sure that all of these are put up, and all of these are, you know, that make sure y'all check in with our friends, the BIM Podcast. And if you want to check out just sports and wrestling, you can catch me over at the DDOG Podcast. But I'm going to tell you, that's Classic over there. Y'all know to find him on the Classic Codes. What do you always tell him?
Stick to the codes.
This has been the Tez Down. I'm 24. It's been 24. I will catch y'all in another 24. This is Sports Unscripted, Culture Unfiltered. Y'all have a good rest of your day. We better see y'all tonight for the movie review, or I'm telling.